Hi guys. Harike, thank you so much for the gift. Guys, please just help me to power tap. Hi everybody. Good evening, Nigerians. Good evening, Nigerians. We shall continue to pray and pray for the safe return of those children and their teachers. Anointed, thank you so much. Love you, Mom. Thank you. Please help me to power tap everyone. Thank you so much. Love you, Mama. Àṣàbí jẹ́ kó fẹ̀yìn gbogbo wọn ságbà. Ó lè làwọn TikTok pastors, àwọn wòlíì èké bá mi ti ẹ̀yìn wọn ságbà. Àṣàbí ọlọ́ṣẹ́ ó ń bó ṣégè jẹ́ kẹ́yìn wọn bó ṣégè sí police station. Ẹ káalẹ́ gbogbo Nàìjíríà. Good evening everyone. How are you? Happy new month. May this month be a good month for us all. May we all achieve all our goals that we have set, Oh, may God continue to be with us. That you have been following this case of the abducted children and their parents and their teachers. Sorry, their parents are not abducted. Parents àwọn teacher àwọn náà jí gbé pẹ̀lú wọn. Ẹ bá mi power tap ẹjọ́, ẹ bá ṣe ń dé yẹn ṣó máa straighten life yẹn. Yes, I just want us to spend like an hour today because I'm really tired. It's during the week. I won't have much time, but at least let's be together for this 1 or 2 hours and deliberate on it. Like I said, we'll continue to lend our voices to those children out there. Yes, today Nigerians, let me clap for all the teachers. Nigerian Union of Teachers took the bold step, that they're going on strike. They warned especially I think Oyo State, they sent a mail to Governor Makinde telling their intention to go on strike, and Governor Makinde said, no, you can't go on strike. I am appealing to you guys. If you go on strike, if you're doing, and he's begging them to abort all protests, because he feels that once they do any protests, all these bandits are seeing everything. Like I said, we know they are on social media. They are seeing everything we're doing. Please help me to power tap. You're welcome. We're on 3 platforms as usual. Adiola Kitchen. How are you, Mom? Thank you so much. They are everywhere. They are seeing what we are doing. And that's why we said, let's be mindful of what we say sometimes. Duke, I am resting, no. I am resting. And that's why I said I'm going to do just 2 hours. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're very right, sir. I'll just do 2 hours today, and they said Governor Seyi Makinde begged them, appealed to them that they should please do not do any protests that will trigger the bandits. It is about triggering, and I think in one way or the other they might have their own reason, because of course while I was here 2 nights ago, I got a call and I was duly informed that, sincerely, thank you so much, Duke. Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you. That the governor of the state has been in talk with these people. I know we have all been calling on all the government parastatals, all the leaders, Nigerian leaders, that nothing must happen to these children. And unfortunately, till as we speak, I will read what I saw on what Remi Tinubu has said so far. But you understand, we know that the governor of the state will not sit down and just watch, especially with every one of us coming out on him. The heat is so much on the governor himself. And of course, the traditional ruler of that place, Shomo Gbomosho, we have called him out, and he's back in Nigeria, thank God. At least he knew that he had to come back, and he left America. He's back to his country, his community, to to be with them. Anyway, they are in talks, but believe me, we put everything in God's hands. That's the only thing I can say. It is so disheartening. Only there is a Yoruba saying that says, kò sí nǹkan tó bá àgbà lẹ́rù tó ìfatada tí ò ní ẹbọ. If you understand what I mean, that you know that these children are there, but you're helpless as the governor of the state. You're helpless as the governor, because at least that's the number one citizen that has the duty, the obligation to ensure that lives and properties are safe. Roslyn, Madam, what measure did the government take before now that you are telling teachers not to protest? I want the teachers to protest. Why will I tell the teachers not to protest? And seriously, God forbid, I'm not part of the government, so God forbid. Me, I'm just saying what they wrote out. I am for the children. May God bring them up home safely for us. Yes, I'm in support, 100% in support of the teachers, protest and strike, indefinite strike, is taking place now in Nigeria. We have said it before, even the school that these children are going on, is the environment enabling enough for them to sit down? I can bring you up if you want to come up and just speak, because my voice is really bad today. This thing has started, it won't allow me to bring anybody up. Okay, so anyway, just still continue to request. I might be able to bring you up later, or any of my people might come up. And it is my joy that they are coming out, you understand? Yes, and I've said it, we are still looking at our religious leaders. We still want to hear their voices. It's unfortunate that they are still keeping quiet. Pastor Adeboye, Daddy Gio, and every other one of you, we have not heard your voice. We want your voices, because we believe so much in you. Once you lead, people will follow. You understand? Once you lead, people will follow. So we want every one of them that wants to, I am in support 100%, and we could see today that you see the pain in Nigerians. I watched the one of Ogun State, the protests of Ogun State. I watched the one of Oyo State, and some parts. I don't know if anything happened in Lagos, but at least I saw that one of Ogun State, and I saw that one of Oyo State. And I can tell you authoritatively that we can see that Nigerians are ready to take it on board, that these children must return back home safely. It's unfortunate. Yes, we have seen the delegation of the president, that's Badabi Amila and others, that went to the village, to the affected community, to greet them. Yeah, we saw them, but believe me, I'm still saying it. Please help me to power tap. There seems to be no solution that is staring at us as we speak. The government seems to be helpless, and it's unfortunate that those children, we don't still know what they are going through as you and I are speaking. The only thing I will still, tell Nigerians, please continue to speak out. Don't let's be tired. Let's continue to voice out. Auntie Jumimi, ṣé wà okay ma? Let's continue to speak out because mo ní kò sí ifá tó ba àgbà lẹ́rù jù bí ifá tí ò lẹ́bọ tí ò létùtù. When you know that there's nothing. The children are definitely having horrific experience, Auntie Bumi. Yes. And I don't, honestly, as we speak now, I don't know what else we can do. I don't know. Because a lot of people are saying the protest is going to trigger the bandits. It's going to trigger them. I don't understand how it's going to trigger them. Lovely darling says. He said it's going to trigger them. While we're still saying that, everyone should be mindful of where they go. I am so scared now. And when I saw this one, when I saw this one that Ashabi Oloshe is calling them out. Look, Nigerian pastors, especially all the wolis that are online, Tenshe, Isoji, that you are there. I know most of you are just doing your pockets. There is nothing, you are not seeing any vision. Your visions are, the only visions you see are to the celebrities and those people that are making money. This one I heard, I shall be wait, let's see. Ẹ̀yin pastor TikTok.
Imagination tó wà lọ́kàn yín. Imagination tó wà lọ́kàn yín. Nígbà ní òun nìkan yóò ta ọmọ ìkó kú dànù. Nǹkan ẹ lọ sọ pé rí o. Nǹkan yẹn lẹ wá síta tẹ wá sọ pé ẹ rí nǹkan kan o.
You can imagine.
Sórí wọ́n tó bá ti ríran sí mi. Tó ríran sí mi pé mo ra mọ́tò tuntun. Àbí mo kọ́lé. Àbí mo lọ lóyìnbó. Àbórí pé Àṣàbí kọ́sítọ́mà alálùbáríkà kan ń bọ̀.
Now, you most of you ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí TikTok mostly lẹ́yìn kí n sọ Yorùbá fún yín, most of our pastors tó wà lórí TikTok yẹn wọ́n máa jókòó 24/7. Àwọn wòlíì kan tún ti join wọn ta mọ̀ lórí Instagram ò ta mọ̀ wọ́n ti bọ́ sórí TikTok. Ẹ̀yin ò ríran wípé bó ṣe máa rí kí ni ọ̀nà àbáyọ pẹ̀lú all the visions that you have been seeing for years. What is the way forward for those children that are in the forest? You cannot see anything. Your vision, God did not send you there to see what is happening to those people. It is the people that are online that are making their money that you are seeing visions to. And the same thing is still happening to our pastors. You remember that we have been calling them out. It's not because we just feel that we just want to yarn by calling them out. We know that they have a lot to do when it comes to people. A lot of problems we're having in Nigeria, especially, is religion. We so much believe on these people. Thank you so much, Triple. And so, whatsoever they say, we want to follow them. And that is why we are calling on them. This is the time for them to come out and talk. I saw K1's music. Please, as I play this, don't attack K1. You know what I hold him, but that's not, it's not even about how I hold him now. Truth be told, I know K1 is part of APC. K1 is a card-carrying member of APC. But sir, Happy in town, I didn't see your order, ma. I didn't see your order. Please, ma, because I even sent a message to you that I didn't get your order. let me tell you, daddy, K1 the ultimate. Agbanya adalẹ o. I remember during Obasanjo's time. Truth be told, Nigeria has always been like this for a long time. Nigeria has always been like this. We've had our ups and downs. And when it comes to corruption, it has always been there. I remember that time when K1 used to still be K1. He confronted Obasanjo and sang a song for him. We pay, if you cannot do it, please leave. One thing I want us to know is that most of these people, we look so much up on them. People like K1 the ultimate. Number one, K1, kì í ṣe olórin nìkan o. Ẹ tún jẹ́ oyè tó fi ń jẹ. Ẹ jọ kí lóyè tó fi dádì mi jẹ yẹn. Please, kí lóyè wọn yẹn náà. Olúọmọ ló jẹ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Kí lóyè tó fi wọ́n jẹ. Wọ́n jọyè Àwòdì. Kí lóyè wọn yẹn náà. Now, Mayegun Agbekade, let me clap for you. K1, Mayegun gbogbo Yorùbá lẹ jẹ. In fact, ẹ̀yin gangan mo wá bá sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́. K1 the ultimate, Mayegun gbogbo Yorùbá lẹ jẹ. Ṣé wá rí Mayegun tẹ jẹ yẹn? Bí ayé ṣe máa gún lójú yín, ó wá kù sọ́wọ́ yín. Mo rí orin tẹ kọ o. Wàláì. It is deep for those that have sense to listen and assimilate. Daddy, you remember during Obasanjo's time, you sang for him before he became the president of Nigeria. You were happy for him. Bọ́ngbà tí wọn ò ṣe dáadáa, ẹ kọjú sí wọn padà. Ẹ ní bàbá, tí ẹ bá lè ṣe ẹ padà sílé. You were able to stand up gẹ́gẹ́ bí akọni. Ìgbà yẹn tí ìjẹ́ Máyégún Yorùbá o. Ìlú Yorùbá náà ti kó àwọn ọmọ yìí. Àwọn ọmọ tó ń jí gbé yìí, ìlú Yorùbá náà ti kó wọn. Abẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ ni. Ìlú Yorùbá náà ti kó wọn. Àwọn ọmọ yìí wọ́n wà níbi tí wọ́n wà. Number one, I cannot stop you from doing your job because ẹ ti máa gba play, unlike àwọn tó hàn ní tìjú tó ń ṣojú di ọba. Ẹ̀yin ti gba iṣẹ́ before that time. So no one will tell you not to go and do your job that you have been paid for. But when you got there, sir, instead kẹ́ sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn ọmọ yín méjì ló wà níbi tá tó ń ṣe kíní o. Àwọn ọmọ yín méjì, happy new month, Fabẹ. Àwọn ọmọ yín méjì ni wọ́n wà ní government. A dẹ̀ congratulate wọn. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ò ní ṣìṣe. And not only your daughters, even àwọn boys yín wọ́n yìí wà ní politics. Tẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé wọn débẹ̀. Wọ́n wá kó àwọn ọmọ yìí. Nígbà tẹ́ máa lọ kọrin níbi tẹ́ ti ń kọrin. Mo fẹ́ ká gbọ́.
Ká modify ẹ̀ ní kékeré, kò pé àmáṣe fún ọ. Fọ́nfì àìnú ẹ̀. Òun lálẹ́ búkú kẹwàá ní ultimate. Kàsìkò fàdúrà sí. Àwọn ẹni bí láàrin wa. Ọlọ́pàá wa pa wá lẹ́nu mọ́.
There is no doubt that we have very terrible people among us. And ní parọ́ tán ra wa jẹ́ pé kò sáwọn míì tó yẹ pé wọ́n sabotage governance Tinubu. You are saying the truth, sir. But there are certain things I want to pick out.
ìwà ìbàjẹ́ láàrin ọmọ ènìyàn. Àwa náà ló ń ṣera wa. Àwa ni àwa là ń ṣera wa. Bí burúkú bá ṣe, èèyàn lè máa bá mẹ́ kì í ṣàlejò nù. Wọ́n bá ṣe ohun tí ó dá láàbí fún ẹ. Èèyàn lè máa bá mẹ́ kì í ṣàlejò nù. Ṣùgbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe mọ̀ sí, bó ṣe yé mi sí. Ọ̀nà tó yé mi sí, ọ̀nà tó pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ ni. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá láwa ìyá ara bá ń bí.
Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá láwa ìyá ara bá ń bí. Ẹ máa fọ́lù.
Ibi yóò kẹ́ ẹlẹ́wà ẹ̀yọ́ mi létí. Ọ̀rọ̀ security. Very, very importantly, ọ̀rọ̀ ìjọba ni, iṣẹ́ ìjọba ni. Ìjọba ló yẹ kó provide security sáàrin ìlú. Ìyẹn lápá àtijọba o, lápá àtijọba. Nigeria Police Force. Pẹ̀lú Nigeria military, àwọn èèyàn wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n security gangan àwọn àkókò ni.
K1 the ultimate. Ẹni iṣẹ́ ìjọba ni láti provide security fún ìlú. But I still want to ask you a question. Any to protect ourselves, iṣẹ́ wa ni. As how now? As how now? The state governments have been given security votes of billions every month. Kí ni wọ́n fi owó yẹn ṣe? Ṣé yẹ má fún dáàdì mi lọ́rùn pa ìjọ? Kí ni wọ́n fi owó yẹn ṣe? K1 the ultimate. Government wa bóyá lẹ mọ̀ pé there was a time that wọ́n ní police ò tó fún gbogbo àwọn Nigerians. Wọ́n wá ní K1, wọ́n wá ní kó stop àwọn tó ń lo police escorts, private individuals, that they should stop using police because we don't have enough. Thank you so much, Togo. That we don't have enough. K1 the ultimate. That was in December. I think bóyá wọ́n implement it for bóyá less than 2 months. The police are back into their posts, back looking after the rich and the elites. Our police still teach to aráàlú to protect the citizens. Just few individuals that have the money to pay are using them. Not only people like you, you know you are a big man. Even àwọn tí ò tó yín, àwọn ọmọ yahoo tó bá ní owó lọ́wọ́, wọ́n á gba ọlọ́pàá. Àwọn ọmọ olè ń gba ọlọ́pàá tí wọ́n ń sanwó fáwọn ọlọ́pàá tó máa personal policing. You know it yourself. So now tell us ibi tá ti wá ṣe as citizens. K1, mo kọ́kọ́ mú yẹn dání fún yín ni o because eléyìí ẹ lè máa mọ̀ because I know you're close to the people in power. K1, please help me to tell Aṣíwájú Ahmed Tinubu that he gave orders, but orders ẹ ò lọ sí anywhere, that they should withdraw all the policemen from individuals. They are back with them, sir, and you know it yourself. So ọ̀nà wo ni aráàlú fẹ́ gbà fi tọ́jú ara wọn? Kí ló tún dé? Please help us to power tap. They said I'm just tired. How can I appeal this one now? Mo wà bí báyìí sí. Wọ́n tún ní these people are just wọ́n máa ń jẹ́ kó súnyàn lórí TikTok yìí. Please help me to just power tap. They said it's, you know, there's restriction already. Kò yé yín, kò yé mi o. Tẹ́ni ká máa tọ́jú àwa la máa police ara wa ni. Are we the one to take care of it? You come abroad yourself, sir. Ṣé gbogbo amenities tó ń pè ní security tá a ní nílùú òyìnbó tí ẹ̀yin wá, ṣé irú ẹ̀ wà ní Nàìjíríà? Can you be bold enough to say Aṣíwájú's government has done anything good?
Ìwọ tó o bá nílò àkáyè tó yí ẹ yékéyéké máa bá mi fọkàn bá lọ. Tó bá ti di nígbà òṣèlú tí ìjọba ìfẹ́ yí padà alábá ń bí àwọn òṣèlú wọ́n máa lò yẹ fúnra wọn láti.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́n nǹkan tí K1 sọ, and that has always been what people have been saying. Wọ́n ní it's because this is politically motivated. The children's kidnap is politically motivated. What a shame. And for somebody like Mayegun of Yoruba land, káwọn náà tún gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé politician ni wọ́n. K1, Ọlọ́run ní jọ ń jí àwọn ọmọ yín gbé. Ká láwọn ọmọ yín lọ jí gbé, ṣé máa sọ pé tó bá ti dìgbà òṣèlú, àwọn olóṣèlú máa ń lò fúnra wọn? Does that mean what people said you did, that's your party, APC, that you did during Jonathan's time? Does that mean pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan nìyẹn? That means pé if you can accept that wípé you know tó bá ti dìgbà election àwọn olóṣèlú máa ń wá nǹkan láti lè dì mọ́ra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ ni pé ẹni tó rí ẹ̀ bá pé á yé wọn. So that means those children were kidnapped for political reason because they don't want Aṣíwájú to become the president again. Yeah, it's because of his second term bill. Does it mean that what they said you did, your party did to this Jonathan's time, during Jonathan's time, is exactly nǹkan táwọn náà ń ṣe fún wọn padà? So ẹ̀mí àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lè wá fi ń wéwu. If it is true that this is politically motivated, that means the children ká fi sí ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run ló kù. Remember when I was doing my show here 2 days ago, they said Seyi Makinde said his hands are tied, that there is nothing he can do unless something comes from the federal. You remember? And truly I read it, and what I saw that he wrote, wọ́n ní ó sọ pé until he becomes the president, until Aṣíwájú is gone, that or he becomes the president, that he can do it. What he meant is that this thing has to do with federal. Ṣé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó lọ ń sọ lẹ́yìn the meeting going on behind? I feel, I don't know, but I feel Seyi Makinde's hands there is nothing he can do. Believe me. Because if truly Asiwaju is singing like this, that means there are more to this. Allegedly, they said they have given the kidnappers all the money they asked for. Allegedly, that they have given them the money, they have, had a conversation with them, but what they are asking for is quite enormous. It is not something that the state government can do. The state government has done its own. They have done their own part from the state government. But this has to do with the federal. Kò sí nǹkan tí Ṣèyí Mákindé máa ṣe sí mọ́. Òun la ṣe rò pé ó wá kù ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run. The teachers and the students, it is only God. They said the Minister of Defense, Abi, said you should continue to pray. He has not lied. Maybe it's only prayer that we have to pray now. Ṣé lè bá jọ̀rọ̀ politics o? Ìjọba kọ́dá ìkọ́dá ìyẹn lọ bẹ̀rù àwọn olóṣèlú wọ́n fi ń ṣe ra wọn. So you want to score cheap scores between the two parties, the main parties, APC and PDP. You know that state is a PDP state. It's unfortunate that the lives of those children and their teachers do not mean anything to you people. It is 19 days now. 19 good days. I know a lot of people have said Asiwaju cannot, send armor tank. He cannot do this for the safety of those children. Is a lie. They know what to do to ensure that the children and others are safe. You know it yourself. And when K1 was singing, he said, Ọmọ wa ni, àwa Yorùbá ká má yẹ kó kúrò lọ́wọ́ wa. K1, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ tutọ́ ẹ̀ dànù. Ẹ yọ politics kúrò ńbẹ̀. Sincerely. When you look at it, I know ibi tí èèyàn bá ti ń jẹ, ó máa ń le láti sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Ibi tá ti ń jẹ ni. And most of our people tó yẹ pé wọ́n ń rí jẹ nídìí mọ̀dàrú. Government yìí lè pay ẹ̀yin. But we are talking about lives and properties of people now, especially lives of those children. How do you feel as a father, K1? Ṣẹ́rí ní ọjọ́ Iléyá, you were with your grandchildren, your plenty children, and you were happy. That day, àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà nínú igbó, nínú òjò. There was one of these videos that circulated on that day where a little child was tied with a big stone at his back. People said he's one of the children. I don't know if it is true or not. Ọmọ kékeré wọ́n dẹ̀ mú òkúta wọ́n gbé sí lẹ́yìn wọ́n so. Àwọn ọmọ iná lọ náà tí gbogbo àpá kún lára wọn yàmà. You could see that in all these children. Gbogbo yín dẹ̀ wà comfortable as parents. You play on yín mọ́jà ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àìsàn. Àwọn èèyàn tó wá bá ẹ lẹ́gẹ́ ṣé mọ̀ pé K1 ni mo sọ yìí, and K1 is not the only one, okay? to you K1 you believe that Yorùbá ni wọ́n ká má jẹ́ kó kúrò we should come together as Yorùbás and work towards Aṣíwájú coming back in 2027. That is the prayers of K1. But daddy tẹ́ bá wò fúnra yín lóòótọ́ mi ò láwọn kan wà tí wọ́n sabotage o. If Aṣíwájú knows that there are people there, the cabal, that are there and they are making things difficult for him to do, why can't he resign? Kí ló tó máa fèèyàn jẹ òkìní kan àwòdì tí ò lè pẹ́ dìé? Tí Aṣíwájú bá mọ̀ pé àwọn Haúsá wà níbì kan tí ó yẹ pé wọ́n ti mú ọwọ́ àwọn sẹ́yìn wọn ò jẹ́ káwọn lè ṣe nǹkan kan, kí ló dé tó ń resign? Ẹni tí ò rí ṣe for 4 years, during the 4 years of Aṣíwájú's reign, wọ́n jí ọmọ gbé bí wèrè ni. Follow the Lord, thank you so much. Yes, my weight watch is working now. Thank you. Thanks to Sparkling. Wọ́n jí ọmọ gbé daily. You know the truth. Nígbà tẹ́ wá mọ̀ yẹn wípé truly his governance is full of kidnapping, poverty, school, Hey, Ayaremo, I'll check your message now. When I finish, I'll check it. I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry. Hey, mo pe gbogbo yẹn ni. And you are still telling us that we should vote him back. So nǹkan tó hàn rí ṣe for 4 years. And the thing that we all did when it was to go, that we were saying, ọmọ wa ni ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣe. Ṣé the problem kan ní Nigeria? Tribalism, religion. Once tá bá ti yọ tribalism and religion kúrò, Nigeria will be better. But because of the fact that we believe that it is Yoruba's turn now, even if things are not working well, he has to continue to be the president of the nation. And you want us to still vote him back? K1, like I said, ẹ̀yin jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ni. Àwọn ọmọ yín wà ní government. Ẹ̀yin gan wà ní government. Ẹlẹ́nu ń bẹ̀. In fact, ẹlẹ́nu pọ̀pọ̀pọ̀pọ̀ ojú pọ̀pọ̀ lọ. But what about those that cannot protect themselves? Allegedly, àwọn èèyàn ní ẹ̀yin ní papapa fáwọn wèrè tó bá ṣe wèrè papapa ó ti yé yín. Nigerians mélòó ló ní lọ́wọ́? Unfortunately, kò ṣe gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín ló wà protected o K1. Ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ o. Irú Dámilọ́lá, Ọlọ́run gbọ́lá fún. At least she's a lawyer. She's in Sanwo-Olu's cabinet and she's going to the upper house soon, federal now. So her own, she's settled. She will have protection for herself. But what about her siblings everywhere? Ẹ̀yin Ọlọ́run kẹ́tẹ́ bímọ jọ bí tèmi Àjọkẹ́ ara wọn mú wá. All your other children are somewhere, sir. Wọ́n ní àtàkóró wọnú àdó, ṣó lè mọ́mọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́ ni? You might be able to protect yourself about your children, your numerous children, àwọn ọmọ tí bọ̀ wálé and others. What happens to them? Your grandchildren that are not abroad, that are in Nigeria. Mo gbàdúrà pé tí nǹkan yẹn bá kàn yín, ló dàbí pé ẹ ṣe máa mọ iye Ọlọ́run kò dẹ̀ ní kàn yín lórúkọ Jésù, kò ní kàn wá. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ ti kàn Ọlọ́run ọba láàánú jùlọ á bá wa yọ wọn kúrò. Stop garnishing rubbish. Tí nǹkan ò bá dáa ẹ sọ pé kò dáa, ẹ má parọ́. Yabeji, my lovely Yabeji Salo. Hello. Yeah.
Well done, ma. Good job, ma. This is Silas from
Who is this, sir?
Silas, I was able to join your live session the other time.
Okay, sir. Okay, Silas Shola, you are on now. Yeah, you can go on, sir. We can see you on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọ̀dọ̀ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà là ń follow bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe àwọn program yín, and it's so disheartening pé Nigeria today is so pathetic. Sherry, we'll come across the video clips kan lórí Facebook bí wípé àwọn èèyàn burúkú yìí wọ́n kó àwọn tó tún adopt nínú igbó, àwọn tó wá fi irin wọ́n fi ń fọ́ wọn lórí
Jésù.
wọ́n so wọ́n ní ọwọ́, wọ́n so wọ́n lẹ́sẹ̀, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fẹ́ fọ́ orí wọn.
Jésù.
Lies. Kò sábìyàmọ kan tó máa rí nǹkan báyẹn tí tààrẹ ò ní bùmáṣọ. But Sherry, let's just be virtual here. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀ ń dárúkọ yìí, àwọn K1, àwọn tó wà nípò tó ẹ̀ ń dárúkọ yìí. The last time tí mo join session yìí, mo sọ fún yín pé Ọlọ́run má ṣe wá ní ẹni tí ẹ̀rí ọkàn ẹ̀ ti kú. When you don't have it, when your conscience is not active, when your conscience has been died, it's dead.
Has been bought.
That is something else. That person will begin to operate like an evil person. In fact, you see, when people are seeing something positive, the person will always see it as a negative things. Because reason is a real commodity. Like they don't care. K1 doesn't care. They don't care. What they believe is that they are protected, they are guided. They thought they are guided with the weapons, the thought and thought grace that surrounding them, they are using because of money. But I said something the other time. I said, what they don't normally remember is that everything might be working for them, but there's always what we call karma. It's going to hurt them. It's going to catch up on them, whether they like it or not. But only kill it to push it up. They don't care. Everyone look at many options. Owó kọ́, daddy, mo fẹ́ gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà mọ̀ pé it's not even about money now, sir. It's more than that. Bó a ṣe gbọ́, wọ́n ní wọ́n ti gbówó lọ bá wọn. Bó ń tó ń béèrè yàtọ̀. Nǹkan tó ń béèrè wà lọ́wọ́ federal government, sir. I know. It's between, that is why I know the two movies, so we pay one try láti lo that kìíní conflict by ìjọba òun jẹ́ nǹkan tó ṣe sílẹ̀ ló gbà. God bless you. Nígbà tí Jonathan kí ló lò. Gumi gan sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, Gumi, the so-called Gumi, so only the federal government knew where there's every bandit. It said he knew them by their name. They know they are into it. He said something. That man said something. He said, that government is from me to me. It might look like a small word, but it's heavy and it's very deep. That is, the past government is from him, then back to him. They know what they did before the man got there. And they also know how they, manipulate everything now. And, it was there. But now, Sherry, because you know solution, the first solution is mass protest.
Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ protest lẹ́ni. They called for nationwide strike for all the teachers.
For all the teachers.
But I saw the protest of Ogun State and Oyo. I don't know of any other states. If you watched any other state, you can comment here. But the two Timorisa teachers, àwọn èèyàn go join mo.
That is exactly what we are talking about. The Bible said when they decided not to have the wisdom of God, it left them for a little bit mind. Ìgbà tó ń kọ̀ láti ní ìmọ̀ Ọlọ́run, ó fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ fún ìríra, ìyàwó èèyàn ti ra. Yes. Kí ló dé fà tí ìyàwó èèyàn fi ra? Ṣé mo nǹkan tó fà tí ìyàwó fi ra tó fi jẹ́ pé wọ́n try láti cover àwọn èèyàn with a lot of stuff, with a lot of things, covering up. Wọ́n try láti cover àwọn èèyàn up with a lot of things, but all is well, don't worry, we are going to hand. Ẹni tó bá kàn ló mọ̀.
Ẹni tó kàn ló mọ̀.
Ẹni tó kàn ló mọ̀. Ẹni tó kàn ló mọ̀ àwọn tí àwọn àmìtà ń gbàràtà. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣe life, tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣe everything yìí. Torí pé ẹja bí amọ̀ tó dáa ni. Torí pé ẹni ẹ̀rí ọkàn tó dáa ni. Torí pé ara ń gbà yín ta ni. The so-called Nigeria, giant of Africa, commonly ní instruments, drones, tó ń fi lè detect ibi táwọn pípẹ́ ẹ wá. Kò sún kó tó bá cost wọn. Wọ́n ní owó ìlọ́wọ́wọ́ lẹ́bírìtì lọ́wọ́ àmọ́ bó ṣe ń operate bí ẹnìkan Nàìjíríà ń ra street pàlà Amẹ́ríkà wọ́n ra lé márùn-ún wọ́n ra lé mẹ́wàá wọ́n ra street wọ́n ra they have this money, but gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ti sọ the other time bámúbámú ni mo yó kò mọ̀ bóyá ebi ń pa ẹnìkan ó wà selfishness, greediness ó wà lára nǹkan tó ń ṣe àwọn Nàìjíríà pé they don't care wọ́n pa ẹnìkan wọ́n pa ẹnìkan ló gbọ́. In fact wọ́n lè máa rò pé singa pé lábẹ́ kìíní ẹ̀ náà pé political strategies ni.
Okay, Imo State nǹkan tó sọ náà nìyẹn wọ́n ní political ni wọ́n ti ń sọ náà ìgbà tí kéwọn máa kọrí sìn ó ní àwọn olóṣèlú bígbà tẹ́pẹ́ àwọn olóṣèlú náà mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ṣe torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ ká síwájú wọ́n fẹ́ bà governance aṣíwájú jẹ́ bí pé kò sọ pé aṣíwájú ò ṣe dáadáa.
tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ prove ara ẹ̀ pé tó bá fẹ́ prove ara ẹ̀ pé okay yes nǹkan tó ń sọ nǹkan tó sọ kó lo gbogbo powers tó wà ní custody ẹ̀ gbogbo agbára tó bá wà ní custody even kò sún nǹkan tó ní kó má pe àwọn other foreign country pé ẹ ràn mí lọ́wọ́ ẹ gbà mí. Yes, ẹ ràn mí lọ́wọ́ agbára bí o kákínní. Bọ̀bọ̀ tó wà ní kí lórúkọ máa tó wà ní Burkina Faso kí lórúkọ máa yìí ó ti ń pariwo pé ṣé kò máa ràn lọ́wọ́. Kò máa ràn lọ́wọ́ bọ̀bọ̀ tó yẹ pé bọ̀bọ̀ tó even God bọ̀bọ̀ tó yẹ pé Trump gan bẹ̀rù ẹ̀. Ó dá dúró lórí country pé òun ò wá sáméríkà òun wá níbo ti ṣe. Yes, ó dẹ̀ mo gbàgbọ́ orúkọ ẹ̀. So ó ti ń sọ pé ṣé kò wá wọn Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ di wọn kọ́ bí ara sí wọn fẹ́ kó wá because kìíní yìí strategies tó ń lò bí coup ní tó ń lò tó fi ń jáde ọgbà gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó fi ń wọlé ó dẹ̀ ti kàn sí agbára ò ká mọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ó ní ọba ẹ̀sẹ̀ ń sọ tó ń fọwọ́ sọ̀yà gómìnà fi ń sọ pé ṣé àwọn òpè federal government ò mọ̀ mọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ names àbí kò mọ̀ bí tán wà dé. Mọ̀ bí tán wọ́n mọ̀ kan tó lè báwo ni Nàìjíríà ṣe máa wà pé Nàìjíríà ò ní instrument wọn ní ibi tó ṣe lè detect àwọn pípé.
Wọ́n ní nǹkan táwọn àwọn apologists wọ́n sọ ni pé wípé because tó bá lọ attack àwọn bandits yẹn ó máa affect àwọn ọmọ yẹn níbi tó wà pé that's the problem tó ní báyìí. Moralayo.
Before go to get to this level.
Ṣé wọ́n fi ẹ̀fẹ́ sọ pé kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe tẹ́pẹ́ tó bá ti attack àwọn people yẹn wá protect àwọn ọmọ yẹn is there no way?
That's what I'm saying because ó ti ba ibi báyìí ṣe báyìí ó ti balẹ̀ jẹ́ náà ni kí ló dé tó fẹ́ lọ́yàwó ẹ̀wà ìyàwó ẹnìkan ló rọ́yà wá síbi kò tó lọ́yà ẹ̀rọ ẹni tó wá síbi báyìí Amẹ́ríkà máa fish wọn out kò dẹ̀ sún nǹkan tó máa ṣe àwọn ọmọ yẹn tó bá kígbe síta pé òun ní ìdìrànwọ́ wọ́n á gbé wọ́n á kó gbogbo wọ́n á pa wọ́n kò lè sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n á rescue àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n á dẹ̀ finish àwọn pípé yẹn but nǹkan tó máa ń project sí the whole world wípé is a political whatever
issue
kìnìkan wọ́n fẹ́ attack wọ́n fẹ́ it shouldn't be like that because ẹ̀mí àwọn èèyàn là ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn innocent child
ọmọ kékeré
kò síjọ́ tí n bá ti rí kíní ẹ̀ tó yẹ pé máa wò pé oh my God and the last time tí mo sọ fún yín mo ní tí kíní ẹ̀ bá continue báyìí it is not even about wọn rescue àwọn ọmọ yàtọ̀ àwọn obìnrin nǹkan tó máa tẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ wá ó máa ní agbára life àwọn
ọmọ yẹn ò lè jẹ́ the same mọ́ láyé.
ṣé bí àwọn people ti lọ sínú church ń sìn ẹlẹ́mìí wọ́n lọ sí ìtẹ̀lẹ́sẹ̀lẹ̀ nìkan yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ ní abẹ́ àná ẹlẹ́mìí tó mẹ́mìí lọ́wọ́ tó ń wọ̀nyẹ́ báyìí ní kúrèkúrè wọn tó ń mú káàkiri ẹlẹ́mìí wọn bá wọn nínú ẹ̀mí tó mú náà ti bá sùn ní church náà ó gbé pásítọ̀.
Jésù.
wọ́n mú pásítọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ kìyà tó jẹ́lẹ́mìí lọ́wọ́ tó mẹ́mìí lọ́wọ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ tún bá yà sùn.
ẹ ṣe mà mọ́mì mi ìrèlú ẹ ṣe gan mà.
so ọlọ́run á gbà wá o àdúrà à ń pray àwọn àtàwọn à ń bíbá yìí à ń pray but Sherry, sometimes we have to be wise because sometimes people hide under the religious, we hide under there's some things to pay Ọlọ́run pọ̀ lókè ó fún wa ní capacity ó fún wa ní brain ó fún wa ní knowledge. He expects us to do some things and if we fail to do it, he's not going to come down to do it.
Thank you, sir.
And that is why don't be so quickly to pusika.
Kì í
ṣe pé bí a gbọ́ Ọlọ́run mọ̀ pé ẹnìkan fẹ́ lọ pààyàn kan sí ó dẹ̀ mẹ́jẹ kó pa lójú ọ̀nà. But Ọlọ́run máa ti fi ẹni rẹ pé kó ti àyà kó ti lálà. Yes, either kó ti lálà kó ti rí nǹkan kan pé something is coming to harm him. So ó wá kó sẹ́ni ẹ̀rọ wọ́n nínú kó sákò lé. Ọ̀ kó náà dira ó kó gbàwé kó gbàdúrà kó mọ̀. So all this thing that is happening, there are some things like our government, our leaders now need their whole quota to contribute to do. The people are praying every day. Christians are praying, Muslims are praying, everybody are praying. But these old people want to show cage, want to cage, want to be pay, want to work okay, tit for tat. In context,
Thank you, ma. Irelu, thank you so much, mommy. Thank you, ma.
Thank you so much,
thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sincerely, I really want to commend every parent, mothers, men, women that are, speaking on this particular matter. Mommy Irelu, thank you so much, ma. Irelu Victoria Eshigoma Abiamoto Tole, ma, because being an Oloye ni ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, mo mọ bó ṣe máa rí lára sí, I don't know how people sleep and wake. Like I said, ṣé mo pé mommy wa Rẹ̀mí Tinubu ò tí ẹ wò ẹ jẹ́ kí n kí ló ti ẹ̀kọ́ náà jẹ́ kí n ka kí n tọkọ yẹn. Ṣé kí n sọ̀rọ̀ lórí dáàdì mi tán, then I will talk about then aṣọ ti àǹtí Rẹ̀mí. K1, like I said, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run gẹ́gẹ́ bí àgbà Yorùbá. And sincerely, I'm speaking from the place of love, which I do love you. Ẹ bá wa wá nǹkan ṣe sí. Ẹ bá wa pe president Olódòdè àti gbogbo àwọn tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ Gbajabiamila. Nothing must happen to those children. This is the 19th day. Ọjọ́ 1 àti 9, 19 days. Mi mo bá yẹn sọ Yorùbá. Ogún di ẹyọ kan days tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ ti wà nínú igbó kìjikìji. Nínú òjò, nínú ẹ̀rùn. Now, tó bá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ ṣe ń sọ nísìn wípé political kíní náà fi ṣe. Ẹ káàbọ̀ mọ́mì, ẹ káalẹ́ mọ́mì. Thank you so much, ma.
Ẹ káalẹ́ sister mi.
Yes, ma. Ẹ káalẹ́ ma. Ẹ káalẹ́ ma.
Ọlọ́run dúró tì yín o.
Àmín.
Ojú òní tì yín á dá àwọn ọmọ tì yín náà sí.
Àmín Jésù, ma. Àmín, ma.
because gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti ń pọnmi sí kànga oníkànga tiẹ̀ náà ní gbẹ. Àwọn ọmọ tá à ń sọ yìí àwọn ọmọ tiwa náà ni. Àwa la bí àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Ìbànújẹ́ ọkàn ló dẹ̀ jẹ́ fún gbogbo abiyamọ. Ẹni tó bá jẹ́ abiyamọ tòótọ́ kò sí bí ó ṣe máa lè máa sùn. Aago 4 ni mo jí láàárọ̀ yìí. Tí bá dẹ̀ ti jí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mi ò ní sùn títí di bíi tó 12 midnight. Mi ṣe tún máa jí ní 4 nìyẹn. Àní kíní yẹn ò kúrò ní ọkàn mi. Kò dẹ̀ ságbára lọ́wọ́ any one of us. A kàn try náà ni a ṣáà ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ bá lọ sórí platform ilé ni mo compose ní gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ sọ. I don't know if you've listened to bàbá Ọbásanjọ́.
No ma. Let me go to your platform now. Maybe I can play it for people.
Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. I reposted it. So ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tí bàbá sọ wípé nígbà táwọn wọ́n ní Nàìjíríà ò work, gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wo lè ṣe nǹkan kan pé we are so weak. Àwọn ò lè ṣe anything. Nípa so right àwọn aráàlú ni ká kígbe tọ international.
Mọ́mì mà ṣé Àbíkẹ́ Adé foundation ní page yẹn.
Akọ Erelu Victoria orúkọ mi Erelu Victoria Ọmọlọ́lá Ali.
Okay màmá wò sí.
Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. So bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ in fact orí mi wú sí wọn ni. Bàbá ní kí ló cost wọn kò cost wọn anything láti lo drone. Ó ní nígbà ìjọba àwọn ò tí ì ní access sí gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Nípé so difficult fún àwọn láti apprehend irú àwọn criminals àwọn terrorists bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. But this time around Nigeria ti advance kò sí reason tí wọ́n ṣe lè lo drones náà ṣe lè lo oríṣiríṣi láti capture àwọn people ìsọ àkàrà lù wọ́n níbi tí wọ́n bá wà pé but unfortunately the government is weak.
Oh my God. Bàbá yẹn sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ lọ wò ó bẹ́tà kẹ́ gbọ́ fúnra ara yín. Ẹ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí n jù sí.
Ká lè play a lè play ẹ̀ ń bí phone the other one yẹn ni mò ń lò yẹn ní ilé ìtẹ̀lẹ̀ jù sí ni. Erelu Victoria jẹ́ kí n wo kí ni yín mọ́ mi.
Ó wà ń bẹ Erelu Victoria Ọmọlọ́lá Ali ó wà ń bẹ. So bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá yẹn sọ òun ni the last one tí mo post because mo ti post méjì lénìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ so because mi tiẹ̀ ní rest of mind each time tí bá ti rí anything máa kàn tiẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa share ẹ̀ tí bá ráwọn èèyàn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa especially from the top àwọn high top bí bàbá Ọbásanjọ́. Bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ sọ wípé a ní láti pariwo sí international world pé kán wá help wa o pé because a kàn lè wà báyìí ká máa continue.
So àwọn náà ti wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yes he said it clearly. Wọ́n gbójú wọn jáde.
Péjì yín ni mo wà yìí o 11 hours ago lẹ.
No ẹ jẹ́ kí n mo ní fóònù kejì màá sọ ètò jẹ́ fún.
Tẹ́ bá lè because.
Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí n bá yín play.
Ẹ play ẹ̀ fún wa ẹjọ́ kí gbogbo èèyàn gbọ́ kó gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ọbásanjọ́.
Okay, hold on.
Abi in town kí yín mọ́mì. Abi in town.
Ẹ ṣé o, mo kí gbogbo yín o, ẹ ṣé o, a kú ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ o.
Aunty Shane, good evening ma.
Mo kí gbogbo ilé o, ẹ kú ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ o. Good evening Erelu, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ ma. Good evening ma. Aunty Shane, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ ma. Ẹ kú ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú o. A kú ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú ma. Àmì ma. Yes ma. Kíní yìí ń lò.
The man ẹ ká lẹ́sà o. Ẹ ká lẹ́sà o. Kí lẹ rò kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí àwọn ọmọ yìí.
Okay. Kò máa sí bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́.
Èmi ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ sẹ́ mo ti wọ̀dọ̀ yín ẹ̀. Ẹ rí first lady only my husband is in charge. He will end terrorism in Nigeria and crush the bandit network. First lady Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu tells Nigeria. Nigeria's first lady, Senator Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu, has reaffirmed the federal government commitment to strengthen national security and dismantling criminal syndicates operating across the country. She gave the reassurance on Saturday during an engagement with traditional rulers in Ekiti. Nígbà tó lọ fún wọn lówó l'Ekiti nìyẹn. As in Gibori all. According to her, the administration is deepening both domestic and international security collaborations aimed at addressing kidnapping, banditry, and other violent crimes nationwide. The US and some other developed countries are helping us in this matter. Are they? Wow. Ẹjọ́, ṣé òótọ́ ni? Mommy wá ní àwọn US help wa. Is it true? She said the US and other developed countries are helping us in this matter. Some of those terrorizing us are non-Nigerians. No matter what happens, we shall overcome. Nigeria is too great to be intimidated, she said. Oh. Yes, sir. Daddy, wake up, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. People here, they overcome one line.
Hey, yes, sir.
We can never overcome. Mo ṣe kó lórí platform kan sí ni mo sọ lórí platform ìlànà kí Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí a rí ọ̀wọ́n ọmọ yẹn gbà jáde ni.
Hey, God.
Because ma Tinubu ò lè sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ pa bí ọ̀wọ́n terrorist yẹn ṣe débẹ̀ yẹn. Tinubu ò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ kò lè face to face kó sọ fún mi pé òun ò mọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe kidnap àwọn ọmọ yẹn. One, Ṣèyí Mákindé fẹ́ contest for presidency. Now, wọ́n fẹ́ disrupt the government here yìí. They want him to step down fún Tinubu because wọ́n lọ pé tó bá contest, ó máa divide ìbò Tinubu ní Ọ̀yọ́ state ni.
Wow.
And that is why we have all this problem. The same thing tí àwọn Tinubu ṣe fún Goodluck Jonathan nígbà yẹn nìyẹn. And that is the same system ló ń lò nísìn. Òun ló rán àwọn kìnìún láti lọ ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn ní Ọ̀yọ́ state. Now, one international community ká pariwo sí wọn. Wọ́n arrest ọmọ Boko Haram. Tó bá arrest wọn, wọ́n integrate wọn back into the army.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tí international community bá kó àwọn sójà tí wọ́n wá, ọmọ Boko Haram tó wà ńbẹ̀ máa fún ọmọ Boko Haram tó wà ní ògbóni information. Wọ́n pa àwọn sójà wọn ṣeré ni. Those people will run away.
That year, Paro, there was something that happened that time. Paro.
Integrate terrorism. Number one, no organized country will ever negotiate with terrorists. Fire for fire, no matter if you want, eliminate money. We don't need to negotiate because they are like blackmailers. No matter what you give a blackmailer, they will come back. Tẹ́ bá settle wọn tẹ́ negotiate pẹ̀lú wọn tẹ́ settle wọn lórí ìkan tó bá ná owó yẹn tán they will go for another one. Now tẹ́ bá wo ní internet ẹ rí àwọn people yẹn nínú ògbó ẹ rí àwọn owó tí wọ́n ń tò lẹ̀ nairas ni wọ́n kì í ṣe dollars. Even minted money wà ń bẹ̀ ta ló ń san owó yẹn fún wọn. Now inú ògbó náà wà wọn ò dákó inú ògbó yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ ń jẹun ta ló ń feed wọn. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ti rí petrol tó fi ń gun ọ̀kadà káàkiri. Now, ó wà lórí internet about a week or two ago. Tí wọ́n ní wọ́n ká àwọn boys mẹ́rin kan mọ́nú gbòǹbì tí wọ́n wà. Tí ara àwọn kidnappers náà ni. Ìgbà táwọn vigilante arrest wọn tó bèrè pé báwo ló ṣe débẹ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n ní DPO ní Eastern State ni o. Wọ́n ní DPO area yẹn ló kó ọ̀wọ̀ wá bẹ̀.
Jésù.
DPO kó wọ́n wá síbẹ̀ kan wá máa kidnap fún DPO. Àgbọ̀ pé wọ́n arrest DPO yẹn up to today.
Jesus Christ.
So the government is deeply involved. Now ma, mo gbọ́ tí àwọn kan sọ̀rọ̀, mo gbọ́ gbogbo orin tí Wàsíù kọ, wọ́n ní wọ́n fún àwọn state government ní security votes.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
Wọ́n ní kí ni wọ́n fi ṣe. Security vote tí Tinubu fún àwọn state government ó fún wọn pé kán máa ná ni kò ní kó fi secure wa.
But no, orúkọ ẹ̀ náà nìyẹn security vote. It's because kò sí, it's not accounted for. So
I know kò tẹ anything reason.
Yes sir.
Now ó fún yàn ní security vote. Ó fún lówó kó fi ṣe security state here. But ìwọ president ló wà in control of the police. Ìwọ ló wà in control of the military. Ṣé bàbá yẹn fẹ́ lọ fi owó yẹn ra àjọ ní wá tó fẹ́ fi ṣe security ni? Àwọn tó lè ná owó lé lórí tó máa secure wa ìwọ ló ń control wọn. If order doesn't come from you, governor ò ní directives kankan tó lè fọwọ́n people yẹn. Ó dẹ̀ ló fún security vote. So ó fún wọn pé kán máa pín owó yẹn ní not to secure us. Ẹ̀mí èèyàn ò jọ Tinubu lójú. Ṣẹ́ni ẹ jẹ́ ká ti tribalistic ní kúrònú ẹ̀. Tinubu doesn't care for Nigerians. Bó ṣe máa win election yẹn ní gbogbo eré tó ń sá. And Tinubu will be the only Nigerian president he marry tí ó lè campaign fúnra ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé Ṣèyí àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló ń campaign.
Ló ń káàkiri. Hey God.
Mo gbọ́ tẹ̀ sọ́nbìrì lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé wọ́n náà ní kó withdraw àwọn police kúrò lọ́dọ̀ wọn.
Àwọn individuals bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Madam, mo mọ̀ pé sí Nàìjíríà náà otherwise mọ̀ pé kò lè possible. Political post wo ni Ṣèyí Tinubu host mọ̀ iye security tó ń tẹ̀lé kiri mọ̀ iye ọlọ́pàá mọ̀ iye sójà tó ń kó kiri. Political post wo ló hold yàtọ̀ sí pé ọmọ president security tó ń gan lójú ti state governor lọ wá ní kó withdraw security lẹ́yìn ọ̀wọ́n kan tí wọ́n lówó wọn lọ́wọ́ tó lè fi ṣe Nigerian money náà fi ń tẹ̀lé iṣẹ́ Tinubu kiri owó Nàìjíríà náà fi ń fọ́ ìmọ́tò ọmọ yẹn náà fi ń ṣe gbogbo everything wọ́n á sòtẹ́ wọ́n á ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ Ṣèyí fly káàkiri without holding any political post in Nigeria. So definitely gbogbo ìta ṣe yìí ṣe the mistake we made is voting Tinubu in. But tí sọ lórí platform kiri àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́ kan lọ́wọ́ vote yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá vote yẹ ìgbà tẹ́ tí kò ti rí election àkọ́kọ́ yẹn ló yẹ kí gbogbo wa ti yà síta. Because when you look at the history of Tinubu, go and read about all his story from Chicago.
I want to bring this man down. Zaria, do you want to come down? Because I can't get him down. Okay, I get it.
When we look at his history, even from Chicago, gbogbo cases to need drug cases to need in America, yes. You will know. Madam, one more minority on any platform. So if they want to attack me, let them come to my platform. If they want to arrest me, let them come for me. Sherry, gbogbo cases to need in America, gbogbo wa la mọ̀. And Sherry, in a situation, tí ẹ bá ti jẹ́ kí criminal jọba ìlú kan. Gbogbo criminals tó kù ní ìlú yẹn member of the royal family ni wọ́n.
Yepa.
Sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé yín. That is where Nigeria problem started from. Putting that man as a president. Now, ìgbà táwa wà nílé máa táwa Nàìjíríà tá ń lọ school. Àwọn ìyá wa tó bá múra school fún wa tó láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn wọ́n máa kọrin fún wa ní pé bàtà rẹ̀ á dún kókó ká tó bá kàwé ẹ̀.
Bàtà rẹ̀ á dún kókó ká.
Madam, abroad mo wà, mo ní kú job lọ́wọ́. Bàtà tí olú ọmọ ń wọ̀ sẹ́sẹ̀ mi lè afford ẹ̀.
No, hey, twin mother, am I?
Olú ọmọ tí ò lọ school, kò lè sáì kò lè fìdí ìgò kan wó, kùndùsì ló ń gbé fún wọn kiri. Bàtà tó ń wọ̀ mi lè afford ẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ graduate from the university man. Tó bá sáàbù tán, wọn ò ríṣẹ́. Ọmọ tó bá graduate ní Nàìjíríà tó bá fẹ́ ṣe agbèrò ń garage ó ṣe máa lọ gba fọ́ọ̀mù lọ́dọ̀ òun olú ọmọ ni.
Yepa.
Tọ́wọ́ bá aláwọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ lè wọnú gáràjì yẹn ọ̀wọ́n thugs ló ń rule Nigeria of today. Wọ́n dẹ̀ lè ṣe anything they can do and undo tí nǹkan kò dẹ̀ ní ṣẹlẹ̀. Madam evoke Kogi state. Governor Kogi state sí ní case pẹ̀lú EFCC.
Ó tún ti jáde òun ní flag bearer wọn.
Ó lọ sílé Tinubu dẹ̀ sáyẹn.
And to you, the case the
case EFCC, case embezzlement.
God.
Ó lọ sílé. Ẹ wá expect pé kí Nàìjíríà better after man tora wa ma. Tabaro pé country ilé better lọ́wọ́ tá wà yìí and tora wa ni. And to make things worse, our religious leaders were our pastor or big pastors were wanting to eleya. Sorry, when the revolution is going to start in that country, it will start from the church. People of Adeboye, none of them talk.
Bàbá Táíwò Òjó tiẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ni. Mo rí lì tí Bàbá Táíwò, mo rí tí Bàbá Táíwò Òjó lẹ́ni.
Now they have turned religion, they have turned Christianity into politics.
I found it when you're ready.
Okay, ma. Tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó ma.
So they have turned Christianity into politics. Bàbá Adébóyè tó ń bá Jésù mutí, tó ń bá Jésù mú kọ́, tó ń bá gbogbo wọn jẹ mọ́ínmọ́ín, up till now kò pé kankan nù wọn, ó bá ọ̀gá ìrọ̀lẹ́ out. They are just stealing and robbing in the name of the Lord. irọ́ ni gbogbo wọn pa. So we still have a very long way to go. And when revolution will happen, it needs to start from the church. Ìgbà la tó máa lè change the situation. Ẹ jẹ́ kí madam play nǹkan tó fẹ́ play ma.
Ẹ ṣé gan sir, ẹ ṣé sir. Ọwọ́ bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ náà tí wọ́n fẹ́ bá a play.
Yes, mo mọ̀ ibi tí wo kí níyàn ẹ jẹ́ kó play ẹ̀kọ́.
Mi ò gbọ́. Wow. Mọ́mì. Sí bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ tó jẹ́ pé àwọn náà military man ni wọ́n tó má ti lè sọ̀rọ̀. What are we talking about?
Okay. Checking play.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma. Go on, ma.
Okay.
No matter what religion you belong to, no matter where you come from, no matter what profession, we Nigerians have been killed. And our governments seem to be incapable of protecting us. We are part of the world community. If our government cannot do it, we have right to call on the international community.
God bless you.
Do for us what our government cannot do for us. And for anybody to say because those who have been killed belong to this region, belong to this religion, belong to this tribe, and then others too are being killed, cannot be an acceptable excuse. Before I left government, I know we had capacity to pick up anybody in Nigeria who commits crime anywhere. The capacity that we didn't have then is after we have identified and located it, such a criminal, we have no capacity to be able to pick him up without moving on land or by air. Now we have capacity. With drones, you can sweep them up. You can take them out.
Wow.
Why are we not doing that? Why are we not apologizing? Why are we negotiating?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I believe so clear.
Very, very clear, ma.
Yes. Mo try to post it, maybe could not.
Oh my God.
They have the capacity to arrest and, and apprehend a criminal. But then they don't have the means during their own time. But now they do have capacity, according to him.
And they have the means.
And everything means the what? Let's only go take you out. Go finish one. Why do you know? The annoying thing to me personally, only we pay. Wọ́n máa rí àwọn people you are wọn mú. Wọ́n wá láwọn kó wọn lọ sí police station. Which police station? Ìjọba wo ni wọ́n handle wọn over to? Nígbà táwọn náà lè dá sẹ́ẹ̀rí ọwọ́ tiwa tá a lè dá fún wọn. Bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣèkà fún àwọn tí ò ṣẹ̀. Àwọn tó wá ṣẹ̀ wá mú wọn tó ẹ̀ wá ní ẹ̀kọ́ wọn lọ fún ìjọba. Which ìjọba? Ìjọba tó máa tú wọn sílẹ̀. Ìjọba tó ti dá aṣọ ológun sí wọn lọ́rùn. Ìjọba tó ń kó wọn wọ plane tó. I mean, I don't get it. I still don't get it too. But as abiyamọ, and it's true. Ṣé mo pé nígbà tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ question yẹn some days ago. Wípé tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí negotiate, ṣé ká negotiate ni àbí ká má negotiate? Mo dẹ̀ sọ fún yín mo ní bákan méjì ni. Tá bá ní ká negotiate, yes. Torí ẹ̀mí àwọn tó wà ńbẹ̀. Tá bá dẹ̀ ní kó má negotiate pé torí pé kó má bàa di habit wọn, kó má fi pé yes, àwọn ti win. Ẹ wo, like brother mi tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀, ọwọ́ ìjọba ló wà ńbẹ̀. Tí ò bá sọ́wọ́ ìjọba ńbẹ̀, ní bára wa níbi tá a dé yìí. Because tẹ́ bá negotiate ẹ mọ iye owó tí wọ́n béèrè, billions ni wọ́n béèrè now. Billions. Nigeria dẹ̀ ń yá owó. À ń yá owó fún economy láti improve economy wa. But àwọn dẹ̀ ń béèrè fún billions. Tí wọ́n bá ti release billions yẹn fún wọn, so ṣé ká lọ máa yá owó ká fi máa
sanwó
bandit ni. I don't get it, but at the same time, kí làwa abiyamọ lè ṣe ju pé ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ ká dẹ̀ máa sunkún sọ́lọ́run lọ́rùn. Sometimes téèyàn bá wo gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, èèyàn máa fẹ́ máa question wípé ìwọ Ọlọ́run níbo ló wà, ṣé lóòótọ́ lẹ wà, wíta dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run wà lóòótọ́, bọ́ ibi tó wà àmọ́ ibi tó wà, because wọ́n ní ọba tó lójú tí kì í lé ni kó tó mú ni. So kí ló dé tó wá ń wo àwọn ọ̀daràn yìí tí wọ́n ń ṣe gbogbo tí wọ́n wúrú ìwà tí wọ́n ń wù tí ò dáná sun wọ́n tí ò rọ̀jò iná lé wọn lórí lójijì. So I don't know, I listened to one woman bóyá Delta náà ti wá ni tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá
Adébóyè.
Yes, mo dey expect bàbá Adébóyè by now káwọn kankan ti jáde kọ́rọ̀ ti kàn wọ́n, because tí ò bá ń ṣe pé àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀, ṣé àwọn èèyàn máa jáde ni? Ṣé bàbá Tinubu máa sọ̀rọ̀ ni? Ṣé wọn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ máa dákẹ́ síbẹ̀ náà ni? Ẹ wo ọ̀pọ̀rọ̀ ká gbọ́ bá a ṣe máa bọ́ nínú ẹ̀.
Aunty Ajoke,
Yes, ma.
Thank you for standing tall.
Ṣé mọ́mì ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ wọ́n yìí?
It's okay, ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, ma, thank you so much, ma. Mọ́mì Mọ́ráláyọ̀, ẹ káàbọ̀, ma. Yes, ma. Ẹ kálẹ́, ma. Yes, ma.
Mo rí bó ṣe ń ka yín lára. Ọlọ́run á dúró tì yín. Mo rántí gbà tí ọmọ Shina Peters náà. Ìgbà yẹn mo ti ń follow yín.
Thank you, ma.
Jáde síta jáde kan. Ọba ti dé láti fi ṣe. Please let them treat me by ṣẹ́rántí.
Yes, ma.
Ṣé rí ìyá Rainbow ó jáde síta? Ọ̀rọ̀ yín ó bá ìyá Rainbow.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, mo sí.
Bí mo ṣe rí tán ní ìyá Rainbow ń ké tó wọ́n ṣàdúrà. Mo ní ọ̀rọ̀ àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ti bá ìyá Rainbow. Ó ti bá ìyá Rainbow. Ẹlòmíì wake up call náà dẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ma.
Ẹlòmíì wake up call. Làákàyè wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ ńgbà tán lọ sójúde ọba. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ojúde ọba yẹn, mo fún yín kudos ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú lèmi. Just like you said, ṣé culture ni lady yẹn ń practice tó lọ ń fagbó tó lóun ṣe òṣè akéṣìbérò ṣé níta ń ṣọ́ nìyẹn? Àwọn ọmọ wà ní ugbó wà ní agéjù odidi gbogbo yín ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ kò bí ara sí ẹ ṣe nọ́mà bí gbàdàgbà ní nǹkan kan ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹjọ́ àwọn owó tó ń gbà yẹn nínú igbó ibo náà ń deposit ẹ̀ sí.
Wọ́n fi ń remuneration ni wọ́n fi ń remunitions ni.
Ṣé fẹ́ ní òkòwò yẹn lọ sí báńkì ni? Ṣé àwọn bankers mọ bó ṣe ń lọ́jú owó terrorist ni? Why are we faking ourselves? Ìjọba ló wà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ ń tọ̀ yẹn. Èèyàn kan ló wà ń di tó rò kéńké. Ṣèbó ń kówó lọ sí báńkì. Ṣé inú gbóná ti ń náwó yẹn ni? Ẹ jẹ́ ká bì lọ́wọ́ ara wa dé. Imagine tẹ bá lówó ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀jẹ̀ yìí sí báńkì.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
Ṣé báńkì ò ní béèrè pé ń bo lówó ìtì ń bọ̀? Ransom lélẹ́yìn náà. People know. Then 19 day lè ní. Ẹ̀wọ̀n kan woman yẹn ó jáde síta pẹ̀lú gọ́vnà. Wọ́n fọwọ́ di máa yẹn mú. Ṣé wọ́n ní kọ́ọ̀dì mú? Àbí kọ́ lọ́nu gbó kọ́ lọ rẹ́síkà àwọn ọmọ. Imagine that. Abiyamọ ìyá yẹn lòun ti tán. Ó ti tán. Ọmọ mẹ́ta. Ìyàwó. Look at that.
Ẹ wo ìyá tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. 3 grandchildren.
Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ tí wọ́n bá jorí ìgbà bí kára wọn ṣe máa ń sọ Yorùbá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wò náà. It could be anybody.
Àmì Jésù.
We can travel and come home. Kí ó yọ lọ pàdé bandit.
Lọ́wọ́n ṣe ní jẹ́. Lọ́wọ́n ní jẹ́.
Bọ́lá fẹ́ sá pamọ́ sí. Ó ti kọ́ everybody. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tọ́ra wa jẹ́. Àníjọba. It's not okay. Kò wá okay rárá. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ọmọ yẹn obìnrin ti depreciate. Very beautiful lady principal yẹn. Ẹ wo before and after picture. Ó ti depreciate. How much more the younger ones? They surviving. And look at that little baby. Gbogbo orun the koríko lórí ẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹgbà míì. Where are we going from here? Ọmọ wa lọ ọmọ bàbá president wa lọ ń jójójúde ọba. Bodyguard lọ́tún lósì.
Ó tún ìjáde lẹ́ni ó dàpọ̀ lọ fún campaign. Mo yìí rí ọmọ. In fact, Tinubu has made his son, the next godfather of politics in Southwest. Believe me. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe worship Tinubu, gbogbo ẹ̀yin Tinubu worshippers, you are going to worship Ṣèyí Tinubu because òun ló ní bàbá ẹ̀ kó bàtà sí lẹ́sẹ̀ sí. It's 100% I'm sure of that.
Awareness fún àwọn èèyàn sìn. Ó yẹ kán lè rí pé the handwriting is on the wall. Tó bá dẹ̀ wọ́n kọ́kọ́ rí síbẹ̀ padà. He doesn't deserve to come back. I'm not kidding. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń ṣe, wọ́n kàn ń pín owó ni. Ẹ wo àwọn pípọ̀ àwọn honourable yẹn, dọ́là ló ń gbé sínú ilé. I can tell you for free. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Just like àwọn ọmọ mi yẹn, uncle yẹn sọ, ẹ wo MC Olómọ tó kà kankan, olórí agbèrò, tó lu bàbá ni. You can see, fire for fire, nothing ṣe. Àwọn èèyàn wá, a ní ṣé ìlú ìyọmọ kan á sọnù? Everybody will get their land immediately. They will rescue that child.
Yes, vlog ma. Wọ́n sọ wọ́n ní wọ́n ti enter Ìkòròdú. Ẹ pé wọ́n kó àwọn kan. They caught them with the ammunition. Was it yesterday?
Yes, I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Imagine.
Orí wọn kọ́ àwọn ibo làwọn èèyàn wà tó lè ìjọba dání. Ẹ gbà wá o. Ibo níjọba wà, ibo làwọn aráàlú wà. Tán di àwọn honourable wọn, àwọn chairman, àwọn councillor wọn dà. Àwọn dà owó tó allocate for security ń bolo wà.
Kí la lè ṣe tó wọ̀ àwọn ọmọ yẹn báyìí? What can we do as parents?
Okay, imagine ẹ máa gbọ́ coming down from the airport.
Hey God.
Ṣé èèyàn bá bó síta tán bá rà gàbò èèyàn ńkọ́? Mo lè fẹ́ gbà.
Lọ́hùn tí ẹni jẹ́.
Lè sọ ẹni tó ń ṣọ́ ni náà. You don't know who is who.
Àti kò
Torí
wọ́n
ẹni tó fẹ́ ṣọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó fẹ́ bọ́lẹ̀ ní mọ́tò tán wá gbé wọ́n ti mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe. Ẹlòmíà máa lọ báyìí wọ́n á máa rí kí mọ́tò ń tẹ̀lé àwọn lẹ́yìn wọ́n máa sáré tàrí mọ́tò padà ni. I've seen somebody tán wá láti bí tán bọ́ sọ́wọ́ amúrọ́bà tán dorí mọ́tò wọn sọ kọ́bọ̀ míì gbogbo pálí everything lọ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn tó tẹ̀ pa wọ́n dànù. Wọ́n mí ìsọ̀nà náà bá béèrè àṣà àwọn amúrọ́bà náà béèrè ọ̀nà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
Imagine náà ti àwọn tó kó lè ní
Wọ́n
sí.
tẹ ara ìsọ tó pé ṣe nígbà tó náà máa tú wọ́n lẹ̀ wọ́n tú lẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n tú lẹ̀ nítorí ó dàbí ó lè kọ́ ọ̀dẹ lè má jí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n mí ìsọ̀nà ni.
Ẹ ṣé mọ́ mi mo rẹ́ láyọ̀. Mo fẹ́ bring nǹkan out lórí nǹkan tí bàbá wa Ọbásanjọ́ tó tí wọ́n mi play fún wa yẹn. You know, we were talking about it here the other time. I don't know if you were here. Tá à ń sọ wípé we should ask for international community help. And people were saying, wọ́n máa wá jí epo.
Yes, now I remember we said.
Emma Bino, our diaspora, we could call on our man, Babato by nonsense. Wait, Nigeria, we are bleeding. Help us out. Oh, yeah, everybody catch a process. Wait, Donald Trump save us out. Help us out. Oh, my banga money, Korean share. Babo by nonsense.
So it means that gbogbo wa tá à ń fi ẹnu kan sọ wípé we want the international body to come to our aid. We have not said something bad, Maz. Abi? Because if Baba Obasanjo too could resonate with us.
Baba ride on.
God.
Mo dẹ̀ rí bàbá Ìgbòho náà tó ní wọ́n ń dúró de order for my book. Àwọn bíi 500 tí tó ṣẹ̀gbẹ́ kan tó fẹ́ wọgbó lọ. Mo rò pé bílẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ nígbà wọ́n bá bọ́ǹbù gbogbo yín dànù. Orí òkè helicopter ni. Ṣé mọ̀ pé níbi tí criminal tó bá sá mọ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá lọ́wọ́ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ helicopter máa fò sókè. Ṣé helicopter yẹn ó lè tó bí mẹ́ta? Wọ́n máa hover around that criminal. So wọ́n pin ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú helicopter. Tó bá ti ń pin ní báyìí, àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn máa mọ ibi tó fẹ́ rìn sí. Ọwọ́ kan ló máa mú criminal yẹn jáde ni.
Tẹ́ bá ti gòkè ẹ máa mute.
Ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ti ní ìdìgbé gbogbo ayé kan gbà wá. Bọ̀bọ̀ Burkina Faso kan lè help. Tàrí náà lè help ìyá mi ìyá Àjọkẹ́.
Oh God. Yes ma. Mo fẹ́ gbé mọ́mì Bukola sílẹ̀. Bukola ẹ bọ́lẹ̀ ó dà pé mo pẹ́ gòkè ni.
Yeah, kí Tàrí náà help wa. We need help. Ẹjọ́ tó lọ.
Yes ma. Ẹ ṣé gan ma. Ẹ ká gbọ́ from Aunty Ṣeun. Ẹ ṣé gan mọ́mì. àǹtí ṣeun mi rí woman yìí gbé bọ́lẹ̀ àǹtí Júmi ẹ bá mi gbé Bùkọ́lá ìbọ̀lẹ̀ mo ti gbé wọn bọ́lẹ̀ ok àǹtí Júmi ò yẹ gùnkè yes mọ́mí ṣeun ẹ ká gbọ́ from mọ́mí ṣeun káwọn náà sọ̀rọ̀ yes ma ẹ ṣe gan ni mọ́mí ṣeun ẹ káalẹ́ mà
òkú ní sùwà kò ní rẹwà.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ.
Wá ní ọtìgbà tí a bá rí pé wọ́n release àwọn ọmọ and àwọn ìyá àdúrà wọn ò lè ní sinmi àdúrà pé eléyìí ò ní jẹ́ repeat of Chibok girls. Because ó ti ń jọra wọ́n sì pé wọ́n fi kíní ṣe game of ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó kàn ló mọ̀ the principal àtàwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ àwọn immediate family wọn àwọn onímọ̀ bí tara wọn kù sí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
Kọ́ máa play game wọn kò sí ẹni tó sọ kọ́ máa sí revolution argument àwọn èèyàn sọ ní pé kọ́ máa sanwó kọ́ máa lọ negotiate but tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ bíbí inú tèmi may go for big bad thing ló wà nínú igbó ṣé màá ní kọ́ máa lọ sanwó.
ìyẹn sùn.
Kọ́ńtà máa lè wálé náà kọ́ tó sí resolve problem Nigeria that is it that is the dilemma ta first in sin. Ideally mi ò gbọ́ rí pé wọ́n negotiate pẹ̀lú terrorists wọ́n máa yan àtẹ̀típa in fact àwọn secret information yẹn àtẹ̀tí land tó tó di pé wọ́n kárí àwọn nǹkan tí àwọn kó tó sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn wọ́n tí mo ṣe agree pẹ̀lú wọn nìyẹn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ò lè sọ pé àwọn ò mọ̀ pọ̀ people yìí máa strike. Kí ni secret services wọn kí ni iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe wọ́n ti ní gbogbo kíní yìí lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ti ní lọ́wọ́ ọkàn then they won't ask I don't know ọ̀rọ̀ yìí complex gan I don't know Ọlọ́run nìkan kò tiẹ̀ yé mi the more I think about it the more I get confused.
Àwọn èèyàn tún ní fídíò àwọn tọ́nà mú yẹn pé old video ni it's not an old video tí wọ́n showcase wọn lẹ́nìí is it an old video tọ́nà mú wọn ní Kòdú I don't know ọ̀ tí Ọbásanjọ́ lẹ̀ ń sọ.
Mi ò wù mí Ọbásanjọ́ said the right thing o bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ ó sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan bàbá yẹn ò kàn fẹ́ ṣẹnu látọ̀ Ọbásanjọ́ kì í ṣe wípé àwọn tó wà ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ní ìfipè wọn ò mọ̀ kó yẹ káwọn ṣe nǹkan tó Ọbásanjọ́ sọ wọn gbà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn báwo lè ṣe máa sọ pé ẹni tó wà ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì kò wà táǹkà rẹ̀.
Àwọn góńgó ni.
wọ́n wà ní ẹ̀ náà ta ló start Boko Haram. Ó wọ̀ gàdàgbàgàdàgbà Ṣètìmá owó ẹ̀ ò mọ̀ náà ó tún fi di vice president. Tẹ bá rántí gbogbo story yẹn ó ní propaganda now. The government is just too corrupt. Ó dẹ̀ máa difficult gan láti lè intervene.
Àǹtí ṣọwọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bínú àǹtí mà. Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ní ti ṣe rí pé a lè rí pé ẹni tó tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà ní ọrọ̀ ó ní owó ó ní ọlá ó ní gbogbo á ní gold á ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ó ní bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ àwọn tó mọ secret kan ta ní Nàìjíríà nìyẹn. Ìgbà tí wọ́n bá lè jáde pé okay ká invite àwọn international body ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé nísìn wọn ò kí ẹ̀ pé nǹkan tó bá máa lọ kó lọ nìyẹn ẹ understand.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọn ò kí ẹ̀ bàbá yẹn ní okay.
It's not about the oil, it's not about the gold, it's not about diamonds.
Bàbá yẹn Síkírù bàbá yẹn lè sọ pé let's invite the body international body kẹ́ ẹ lè mọ̀ pé bàbá ò kí à pé gbogbo kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ nǹkan tí Nàìjíríà ní tó bàbá yẹn. Kò sí ẹni tó mọ̀ bàbá yẹn wọ́n tó mọ̀ irú àwọn bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá lè gbé kalẹ̀ pé let's invite some international people ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti kẹ́ ẹ̀ pé nǹkan tó bá máa lọ kó lọ nìyẹn. Àwọn òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò lè jáde láti sọ àti máa ń ṣe sọ wípé bàbá Táíwò bàbá yẹn ti mọ àwọn òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run gidi.
Bàbá yẹn ti mo máa play kí ni bàbá yẹn.
Wọ́n máa gbé bàbá Táíwò wọ́n máa ṣe kinní kan wọ́n ṣé wọ́n lè gbé òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run lótìtọ́ àti lódodo ẹ̀ tó ṣe kí ni kọ́ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ téèyàn máa sọ wọ́n ò lè gbé bàbá nítorí ó ń sin Ọlọ́run.
Ṣé mi ò ṣí àkíní bàbá Táíwò yìí?
Yeah. Actually, gbogbo wọn náà okay. Let's come back to pyramid of needs in any system.
Yes, ma'am.
Security ló wà lókè. Only number one thing. So Ọbásanjọ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ọmọ nǹkan tó ń sọ gbogbo wọn náà mọ kínní yìí. Tí security bá ti wà compromised, state yẹn ti fail.
Jesus.
So the only way forward ní kò tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ solve problem security. And this is why táwọn Western nations yìí tó fi thrive better wa lọ. Nígbà tí Osama bin Laden bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà ẹ̀ lójú tó wà active gan, kò sí ìjọba kan tó máa sọ pé òun ni Republican àbó òun kan ni
They are behind it, vlog.
Ní Amẹ́ríkà. Security gbogbo wọn fèsì ẹ̀ ní wọn sọ ní partisan politics ẹlẹ́yà kan.
That is it.
Security ni the first and the foremost need of any nation, of any system láyé yìí kò gbọ́dọ̀ wà compromised. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ gbogbo kìíní ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n pọ̀ Nàìjíríà ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n wà nínú system wọn. Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n wà ní government they know this thing that is why but they could not act because ọwọ́ wọn ò mọ́ láti ilẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn náà ti compromise láti ilẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn náà corrupt. Gbogbo wọn náà jẹ̀bi. Sister Ajoke mo ti post ẹ̀ sórí platform mi nsìn lórí Facebook ẹ lè play ẹ̀ láti bẹ̀.
Okay ma. Kí ni bàbá Táíwò yẹn mo tiẹ̀ tún wà? Bàbá Táíwò Òjó yẹn. Mo dẹ̀ rí kíní yẹn.
Bàbá Táíwò Òjó náà sọ̀rọ̀. He was very, very upset.
Yeah.
Wọ́n
wá nǹkan sí lẹ́sẹ̀ very soon sí.
Anyway, jẹ́ kó rí nǹkan wá sí lẹ́sẹ̀. Èèyàn náà ni wọ́n lè ní international aid kan wá dá sí. Yes, but ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé báwo ni international body ṣe máa wá ńgbà tó ti mọ̀ pé ẹ ti compromise military system ti wá.
Ṣé pé wọ́n lè má dáhùn?
Terrorist ẹ ti dà wọ́n pọ̀ mọ́ military. Foreign army ò lè dé ta ló fẹ́ bá ṣiṣẹ́ Nigerian army náà ló fẹ́ bá ṣiṣẹ́ ṣé Nigerian army tó ti gbà bọ̀dẹ̀. They need to be wise. They need to be wise. Nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ torí mi mọ̀ pé ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run ni láti gba Nàìjíríà. Whether wọ́n sanwó wọn sanwó ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa ta sílẹ̀. Anybody kàn try láti sọ wípé ẹ̀jẹ̀ tèmi kọ́ náà máa fi ṣe. Wọ́n sanwó wọn sanwó revolution is imminent.
It is it is definitely.
Kò lè continue. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé àwọn ara wọn náà ń ṣera wọn ìbá dáa. Tó bá jẹ́
Oh God.
ìjọba yìí jẹ́ ní àwọn terrorists.
Fóònù tí mò ń lò nìyẹn tó ń kọ̀.
But mẹ̀kúnnù torí Ọlọ́run. Àkódá o, I don't know. Bóyá èèyàn tiẹ̀ làwọn ṣé èèyàn làwọn bandits yẹn àbí èèyàn ni wọ́n ṣá ni terrorists I don't know.
Mummy, let's even assume pé àwọn terrorists yẹn ẹranko làwọn yẹn. What about àwọn èèyàn tó a fi sípò? Àwọn ta ní pé àwọn leaders wa. So there is nothing they can do. Is that what it means? Ṣé ipá ti pín ni or what?
Wọ́n lè ṣe nǹkan kan okay. Wọ́n kú tán sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn tó lo example Olúọmọ. Ìbọn ní bójú ọmọ ṣe wọ empowered. Ẹ má gbàgbé o.
Àwọn dádì.
Àwọn ló empower Olúọmọ tí ò lè fìdí ìgò kan há. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni yẹn ṣe sọ. Professor Adé máa ń ṣe tùrọ̀tùrọ̀, a máa ṣe.
A máa wojú rere.
A whole professor a máa fi mọ́tò ẹ̀ ṣe kábúkábú. Can you imagine that? Ibi tó báyé jẹ́ dé nìyẹn. So àwọn nǹkan tí ò lè jẹ́ kí Tinubu kó tiẹ̀ lẹ́nu rọ̀ òun ló start ẹbí touting àwọn Olúọmọ náà fi bẹ̀rẹ̀. Báwọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa lọ dìbò. Arántí ìgbà yẹn gbogbo yín tẹ bá rántí bí Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá ṣe di gómìnà Lagos State di ọ̀tẹ̀ náà ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o pẹ̀lú Jákàndé yes ọ̀tẹ̀ Babádọ́lá Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá. Àǹtí Bísí dé o
ìjọba ti true democracy láti lè wá.
Ẹ máa play kí ni bàbá Táíwò yẹn sìn tí bá gbé.
Mo send it to US, mo send it to Nigeria.
Okay, no mo tiẹ̀ ti rí ní bíbá yìí sìn. Ẹ kì í sáré play ẹ̀ sìn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo wa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú. Sáré. Thank you.
Mordecai, oh fast marriage. The rent is closed. Because I want to fight for you. He put on the money clothes. He stand at the gate of the king. There was an answer. Your uncle is on a sackcloth at the gate of the king. And I must not put on a sackcloth. Esther saw is a taboo. Go and give me a good clothes. Let him put on a good clothes. Mordecai said, I will not put on a good robe.
Hey.
What are we celebrating?
Kábíyèsí.
Will it be a son of governor be kidnapped for almost a week? Could it be a president's son that was kidnapped? What I was asking is, people have been oppressed. You are silent. Leaders are silent. Prophets are silent. You are connected. You are silent. Fathers that can talk. You are silent. All the can. You are silent. All the PFN. You are silent. People are looking at each other. Is it not welcome? Is this what they can do? Why were you silent? And men are being destroyed.
Bàbá ti fọ́ tébù.
Let us reason together. Let us reason together. Esther, he said no. Tell me why you are here. He gave the information I started. He said go back home. Esther said no one was able to. Esther 4 verse 13. Mordecai said something there.
Ẹ̀dá ìsórí lóhùn. Ó dá lóhùn nínú ara rẹ pé ìwọ ó là nínú ilé ọba. Ìwọ ó là nínú ilé ọba. Tú gbogbo àwọn Júù lọ. Nítorí pé bí ìwọ bá fẹnu rẹ mọ́ pátápátá.
Those how to speak. If you are silent in a time like this.
Nígbà náà ni ìrànlọ́wọ́ àti ìrànlọ́wọ́ Júù. Yóò dìde lọ́wọ́ wá. Ṣùgbọ́n ìwọ àti ilé ọba rẹ. Ni a ó parun. Ta ni ó sì mọ̀? Bí nítorí irú àkókò báyìí ni ìwọ ṣe lé ìjọba.
Who knows? Maybe such a time like this, God raise you up. Who knows? Maybe such a time like this, God assisted you. Who knows? Maybe such a time like this, God put you there. People have been oppressed. I was arrested yesterday. A pastor was conversing with me. They went to their village. They went to.
Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, that is Prophet Taiwo Ojo. Àwọn ti sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Now, he has broken all the tables that we have been patching up. We have been calling on all our fathers in the Lord, especially Daddy Gio, because Pastor Adeboye, tó jẹ́ Daddy Gio wa, he is very, very close to the people in power. That is Tinubu's wife, who happens to be a pastor with the Redeemed Christian Church of God. He has been accused of they organized a rally and he stopped it because of Tinubu's wife. Now, Baba ti kígbe. Wọ́n ní tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run á gbé iyẹ̀pẹ̀ dìde. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin pastors wa. And you know that your weight weighs so much within us as our religious leaders. It is obvious that you are quiet because ẹ fẹ́ ṣe àwọn olórí. You don't want to step on their toes. But Daddy Gio and others, and what's nígbà tí Jonathan, you wore the t-shirt of Occupy Nigeria. Which one is that t-shirt? And you know, rally because you wanted the best for the country. You knew we were suffering. Nigerians were crying, they been pa àwọn ọmọ kékèké. Ó ti délẹ̀ sí you. Do not say because this one is your favorite. Because Ọlọ́run ò ní favorite lọ́run o. Tẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa kú, tẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa kú. Daddy Gio, please. Èyí tẹ́ máa lò láyé kò tó ìtẹ́ ti lò láyé, you know, ìtó kù tẹ́ máa lò. It is time for you to speak out. Ẹ má fi religion kó wa lómi ọbẹ̀ mọ́, we are tired. Ojú àwọn Nàìjíríà sì ó ti là. Wọ́n ti mọ irọ́, ètò jẹ́ irọ́, wọ́n ti mọ òótọ́. They can differentiate. Àwọn ọmọ tó wà nínú igbó yẹn, your children are not better than them. It's because you are opportuned that your children are abroad. Because most of your children, gbogbo àwọn bàbá yìí kò sí kankan náà àwọn ọmọ àtàwọn ọmọ wọn ní Nàìjíríà àfàwọn tó ń rí jẹ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Irú ọmọ Daddy Gio tó ń tẹ̀lé wọn kiri yẹn nítorí pé ẹ mọ̀ wọ́n láti máa follow gbogbo bó ṣe ń wọlé àti bó ṣe ń jáde. This is a business center you have made. Àwọn ọmọ ló wà nínú igbó yìí náà. Ẹ wo, jẹ́ fún yín láyè kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Thank you, Prophet Taiwo Ojo. I hope with this ọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá yìí sọ, wọn ò ní wá nǹkan míì tí sí bàbá lọ́rùn. I just hope so, because if the whole cannot speak, but they could come out that time. Nígbà tó ọmọ yẹn ṣe Dirty December film, it was easy for them to come out and say, why are you doing such a film? Now, àwọn ọmọ kékèké ló wà nínú igbó yẹn, you cannot speak. Oh, okay. And to send nǹkan sí mi yẹn, kíni mi ò ṣí lórí bíbá ẹ̀. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ o. Mi ò ṣí. Àwọn ọmọ ọ̀tọ̀ kó níbẹ̀ jù Lẹ́kì rè. Ṣebí I was talking about that Lẹ́kì. Mo mọ̀ pátí ẹ̀ tí kó àwọn èèyàn ní Lẹ́kì. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣe gbogbo wá wà bíbá tí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ ti Lẹ́kì yẹn. Wípé wọ́n ti wà ní shanty kìíní yẹn, àwọn ló ṣe gbogbo kìíní yẹn síbẹ̀, kí ló pe bẹ̀ yẹn, Coastal Road, they are there. Ṣẹ́rí, bandit caught at Ẹlẹ́kọ̀ Ìbẹ̀jì Lẹ́kì. Ṣebí did I not say it ní jẹta kọ́lá yìí sọ? Wàhálà ti wà. Wọ́n ti dé Lẹ́kì o.
Gentlemen, update when they reach me now, be say bandits don't enter Lagos. So this one now for Ibeju Lekki, Eleko now in they catch this one.
Eleko.
Bandits don't enter Lagos. For people when they say Lagos is too safe. Lagos is too safe. Bandits they don't enter. Bandits don't enter. Today too, for the same day for Ikorodu, I hear say get some school children wey poof. Parents don't they run, they go school, go they carry their children for Ikorodu. This one way they see like this, na Eleko. And you know, say for that Ibeju Lekki to follow from the Ikorodu cross and if you use boats in less than 15-20 minutes, you don't reach if you just cross. To come to Ajoke to Ikorodu is very, very easy.
That's true.
Very, very easy. This one of Eleko now they catch them. It don't be everywhere. It is everywhere. Nigeria, we need strike. All of us need to stop to the go work. Make government take this issue serious. Don't be protest again. Now strike. Nigerian Labour Union, what do they do? Teachers, what do they do? Students, when we stop to the go school. Student Union, organize yourself. It's beyond the protest.
Oh my God, this is serious. Ọlọ́run, wàhálà ti wà o. Wàhálà ti wà o. Ẹ wo bó ṣe rí. Ẹ ti pé Fúlàní ni wọ́n. These are Fulanis. Jesus. Àyà yóò máa ń já o. Ẹ wo bullet tó ń rí lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí la máa ṣe Nigerians náà, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kí ni ká ṣe? What can we do? Àbákọ̀ máa jókòó akọ̀ máa rojọ́ báyìí náà ni. Kí ni kí Nigerians ṣe? Ṣé kò wá ti bọ́ mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ báyìí? Àǹtí Bísí. What's the way forward? Ẹni tí mo gbé dúró kèé sí ìdá. Àjọkẹ́ Ayaba.
Normal of school because we went through 2 weeks ago.
Ẹ kálẹ́ mà.
Yes, ma. Ẹ kú ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà, Ọlọ́run á kú bá wa dáwọ́ ilé ìdúró.
Because I don't even know what we can do, Ọlọ́run ọba.
Eléyìí ló pè mí wípé school, there is one particular school, mo school yẹn ó wà ní ìsàlẹ̀ ibẹ̀ yẹn sì bọ́ sí new site. In short, ibi táwọn ọmọ mi ti lọ fún sálà holiday, school yẹn ló máa gbà ìjà lọ sọ́dọ̀ àbúrò bàbá wọn yẹn.
Níbo nìyẹn? Nílùú wo?
Lẹ́pẹ́ lè ní yìí ọ̀rọ̀ ìní yìí ni Lẹ́pẹ́. Ó kọ́ sọ fún bàbá àwọn ọmọ mi kọ́ pè mí ní pé òun sáré lọ sí school àwọn ọmọ o, òun jáde ní lọ pé òun pé wọ́n ní wọ́n ti release àwọn ọmọ kọ́ máa lọlé, pé wọ́n ní wọ́n mú àwọn bandits pé àwọn àbókí yẹn níwájú school yẹn primary school ni. Ó close mọ́ ibi àwọn school tó ń target, àwọn school tó máa close mọ́ igbó tó máa tètè rí bí gba inú igbó sá lọ. So wọ́n ní àwọn àbókí yẹn according to the explanation and the video tó pè mí fídíò kò ń fi wọ́n mi, wọ́n ní àbókí yẹn tó sweeti bisikíìtì sí tàbí pé
ó ń ta
bisikíìtì àti sweeti ní iwájú school yẹn. Wọ́n ní lady kan ló wá kọjá ló wá wò ó pé àbókí ìgbà wo ló gba àbókí síbi báyìí tó ń ta bisikíìtì àti sweeti. Òun ló wá lọ sọ fáwọn guys inú àdúgbò yẹn wípé òun máa ra àbókí níwájú primary.
Wow.
Kó bisikíìtì àti sweeti lẹ̀. Àwọn yẹn wá ní àbókí ìgbà wo ló gbà síbẹ̀. Àwọn yẹn wá ní kọjá káwọn lọ. Ọ̀tọ̀ ní àwọn bíi 8 lọ́lọ́. Gbà tó máa débẹ̀ kíní tó máa wo abẹ́ káńtà. Gbà tó ṣe fídíò àwọn ìbọn tí wọ́n kó, tí mo wo fídíò yẹn, àwọn ìbọn tí wọ́n kó ní ọwọ́ wọn ní abẹ́ káńtà yẹn, àtàwọn Fúlàní tó kù tó mú wọn o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni yìí ni àwọn ọ̀bọ̀n wọn yẹn ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà ò ní.
God Almighty.
Àwọn ọlọ́pàá àwọn gáìsì yẹn ṣáà gbàtọ́ ní pàwọn ọlọ́pàá ti ń bọ̀, àwọn gáìsì yẹn ṣáà kó gbogbo àwọn ammunition yẹn sá lọ́n pàwọn òní kó fáwọn ọlọ́pàá. Àwọn náà máa fi dáàbò bo àwọn ní pé nǹkan tọ́rọ̀ Nàìjíríà gbà ní. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìní ìníyẹn ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀sán ìní nǹkan bíi around 11 Nigerian time. Lẹ́pẹ́.
Lẹ́nìí.
They are everywhere.
Kí la máa ṣe ná?
Ṣé mo pé irú yẹn nísìn ká ní lady yìí ò rí wọn, ṣé mo pa máa wọnú school yẹn?
Honestly, ṣé wá rí pé lóòótọ́ gbogbo wa la ní iṣẹ́ láti ṣe, because ìyẹn ṣe good citizen nìyẹn bá ṣe máa ń ṣe nílùú yìí nìyẹn ṣe yẹn. Ṣé understand? Ó notice àwọn strange people, ó dẹ̀ tètè call attention àwọn aráàlú sí. Ṣé bàbá tún ṣe jí àwọn ọmọ mi kò lè ní nìyẹn?
Àkọsùgbọ́n pọ́nà títí káwọn ọmọ mi
Jésù Lẹ́pẹ́. Ẹ̀pẹ́ leléyìí o. Wàhálà ti wà o. Àyà mi wá ń já láti lọ lé báyìí o.
Wàhálà ti wà gidi. Wàhálà ti wà.
Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbé Nàìjíríà, báwo lẹ ṣe máa ń ṣe nu àǹtí? Báwo lẹ ṣe máa ń ṣe? How do you live?
Èmi ò sí Nàìjíríà, that's the problem.
Ẹ̀yin ò sí Nàìjíríà, àwọn God, àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà máa ń fẹ́ béèrè báwo ló ṣe máa.
Àwọn ọmọ mi wọ́n ti pè mí lady mommy, when are you coming to take us?
Ọlọ́run bá dẹ̀ fún yín ṣe. Ọlọ́run aláàánú jùlọ á bá mi wá bọ́ lọ gbogbo ọ̀nà lọ́lọ́ máa fi fún yín ṣe tẹ́ bá fi kó wọn.
Àmì ò láì ṣe wá lórun sùn mọ́. Mi mi ìrorun sùn mọ́. Mo ti sọ fún bàbá wọn ní common entrance níjọ́ Saturday, jẹ́ kó ṣe common entrance jọ. Jẹ́ kí mom sí mi wá kó wọn.
God.
Jẹ́ kó wá kó wọn.
Níbo ni mom sí yín wà?
Inú sáìtì lẹ́yìn wà, igbó wà níbi tẹ́ wà.
Ẹgbẹ́ kó kó wọn kúrò ńbẹ̀ o. Ẹjọ́ kó wọn kúrò ńbẹ̀ o. Gbogbo anybody tó bá ń gbé ibi tí igbó wà. If you see something, say something. Thank you so much, Olayemisi. Kó wá kó wọn o. Hey. Yes, ma.
Ṣé mọ̀ pé woman principal yẹn tí Ọlọ́run bá jẹ́ kó jáde láàyè tó bá seek asylum ní America, Canada, wọ́kọ̀ náà máa jẹ́ kó wọ́n.
Kíákíá náà máa sáré kó because trauma pẹ̀.
Tó bá take tó bá gbọ́n òun àtọkọ ẹ̀ kan seek asylum kan bẹ́ẹ̀ dànù.
Kíákíá.
Even the other woman, the child, she promised to asylum.
Torí gbogbo fọ́tò ẹ̀ tán gbébọn sí létí yẹn.
Even gbogbo wọn pátápátá àti àwọn ọmọ kékèké yẹn. Àwọn ọmọ kékèké yẹn tó bá tiẹ̀ sí jáde lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo wa la máa help wọn whichever way we will contribute and help the family.
They need asylum together.
God, I am in charge.
But is this how we will continue? Till when are we going to continue running? That's the question. Till when? Àwọn tí ò wá ní opportunity àti lè kúrò nínú ìlú yẹn.
Ìlú kọ́.
Tó bá dọ̀la àwọn ibi tá à ń sá lọ yìí náà tó bá náà wò fẹ́ wa mọ́ ń kọ́. Kí la fẹ́ ṣe?
Kàtúlù wa ṣe.
Nigeria still remains our country. We cannot continue running. We have to face our fear. We need to face it.
Wọ́n náà ti pa kan nínú àwọn ọmọ yẹn níjọ́ wo tún nìyẹn.
Ọmọ ti pa kan náà ọmọ mo ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé ọmọ tí wọ́n so ọwọ́ ẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀yìn tó so ẹsẹ̀ èmi mo ti sunkún yàmàyàmà mo ti sun ẹkún ojú mi ti wú gbogbo àwọn tó pè mí ní kí ló ṣe mí. Mo ní ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ló ṣe mí tí mo wá sunkún tó eléyìí tójú mi. Mo ti sun ẹkún ní èní yìí like ọmọ kékeré ọmọ 2 years wọ́n jẹ́ mú owó ẹ̀ wọ́n jẹ́ sún.
Don't send me the picture. Don't send me the picture.
Wọ́n wá mú ẹsẹ̀ wọn kà sẹ́yìn wọ́n wá mú okùn wọ́n fi sún ọrùn ẹ̀ lọ sí ọwọ́ ẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀yìn ẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn. Àgbàlagbà gan òdúdú ríru tọ́ṣọ̀ yẹn ká tó wá sọ pé ọmọ 2 years.
Jesus Christ.
It's very, very sad. Kí ni ẹ wó bad gan and
ẹ̀jẹ̀ wá ń yọ ní etí ọmọ yẹn ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń yọ nímú ẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń yọ lójú ẹ̀. Tell me that child is still alive.
My sister, if there is tẹ́bá gbà mí láyè kò sọ one point.
Yeah, go on, ma. Go on, ma.
Pé ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí kínní because àwọn tó wà ní diaspora àwọn míì wà tí wọ́n ní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Ó ní ẹnìkan tí mo mọ̀ mi mọ̀ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹnìkan tó súnmọ́ mi gan níbi tí mò ń gbé ní UK. Bọ̀dọ̀ yẹn kọ́ approach mi ó sọ fún mi pé ṣé mọ̀ pé wọ́n gbé bàbá òun last year. They kidnapped the man, in Kogi State. They kidnapped him. He has a very big farm.
Wow.
He's making good money. He's quite popular. They kidnapped him. He spent 20-something days. And he need diabetes, he high blood pressure. One money cost ransom 250 million. The later collected 70 million. Cut off your baba and say, won't guess a con. One touch baba and explain. So, what I wonder as far as we are all here, nothing can put us. What about our extended family? What about our aged parents that are home? We cannot put to anybody. So, what can Nigeria do?
7 million. You know, they even my brother we paid 7 million.
7 million. So this thing cannot stop. You can see that they've turned it into a multi-billion empire.
What can we do? What can we do?
They now flaunt the cash on social media, doing videos, showing us the cash.
Nobody noticed. A lady said something online. All these people that are collecting this money, they don't live in a luxurious place. Definitely, they are remitting the money somewhere.
To some, that's true.
It was shocking. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó sọ story ti bàbá ẹ̀ fún mi. Ó ní ìgbà táwọn gbóhùn yẹn lọ. Tó bá ti pè àwọn kò ní lọ. But táwọn bá dé ti bá pè wọ́n network, wọ́n machine network ó máa lọ. So generally they are working with technology.
Yeah.
So they are in soup in Nigeria. Àwọn people yẹn wọn ò dúró lásán.
Wọn ò dúró lásán.
They have good technology. They have drones. They have good powered guns. Ẹnìkan náà ló ń supply ẹ̀ fún wọn. So àwọn tó ń ṣe they know themselves within the government. Àwọn ní ẹni mímọ̀ náà rẹ̀ máa jẹ́. So it's a business already. It's a business. And the only way is revolution. People need to start speaking
revolution is the way out.
Said it eye for an eye. Yeah. I could remember many years ago, but I'm willing down your lamb gone live kushi. But I'm PC no more topic eradicate kini.
Ṣé gbogbo wa jẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń jáde ẹ ti gbàgbé tá a bá sí ń ṣe kíní.
Yes, now.
Happy Town. Yeah, you can say something now.
Yes, now.
Happy Town.
There's no arresting. Pick pan straight.
Wọ́n ti ta máa ń ṣe vigilante night. Tí o gbọ́ máa ń ṣe àwọn láì gbogbo ilé.
Now, Oyo State, you come and shell and go and go want to rally around, but they are not getting support from the government. What are they hiding? That's the question.
Maybe about the other lady to share story àbúrò ẹ̀ tó sọ pé wà lórí Google yẹn. She said something that day. She said àbúrò òun sọ wípé the only people to shake àwọn people in àwọn OPC.
Àwọn OPC. Ó dà pé ẹnìyẹn wá sọ̀rọ̀ bíbá ìjọ yẹn. Ó dà pé ẹnìyẹn sọ̀rọ̀ bíbá.
Ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ bíbá ni. She was sharing her story, her experience. Only the only people to shake wọn ní OPC. Nígbà tí wọ́n rí ó ní ọlọ́pàá lọ sójà lọ wọn wà moved. Ó ní not until ìgbà tí wọ́n cite àwọn OPC pé àwọn OPC yẹn ló move wọn ló shake wọn.
Yes,
they need to bring those kind of. Then I remember Lagos Bono Botan Williman was still
tó máa kọ lẹ́tà pa wọ́n bọ̀.
But now OPC one or no loan of eradicate Togu now that now they need to create. I think all the police is being controlled from the federal level. They need to make it to be controlled by state level. Remember, the governor of Oyo State said something that he cannot do anything because
he has said it. His hands are tied. There's nothing he can do.
Because he cannot even call the police to go into the bush without order from above. Even army, they cannot go without order from above.
Wow.
That is how Nigeria is.
And the order is not coming.
It's not coming. Unlike UK now.
All the armed forces we have in Nigeria are being compromised. They are being sabotaged. So don't want it bad body. The only solution now is for all Nigerians to come out and let us face our fear.
My sister, that one is part of it. If each state have control of their security, and can reduce because our states come already, our states come I'm telling you, look at the UK here. Scotland, they're in control of their healthcare system and their security. England are in control of their own. Wales are in control of their own.
Please help me to power tap. One for one restriction. They said the life is not, Please help me to power tap and gift.
Have the power to control the police and the army branch in Lagos. They will fight for themselves. Likewise, every other state in Nigeria. We don't need to wait for the president to tell us, yeah, go and fight. Because don't fight here. If the federal government cannot provide funding. They have funding, but they don't release funding to buy ammunition for the army. Then each state can now work on their own resources to generate money and sponsor their own security. If they do it like that, it will work 100%.
It's not that they are not ready. Real BC gold. It's not that they are not ready to pay the ransom. It's not about ransom. Now they're asking for something else.
The mistake they made.
They have even said it, my dear sister. It's not something that we can even say it out.
And they said they want to speak with the governor direct. Without speaking with the governor. Why did they want to speak with the governor? Why the governor direct? That was their own distance.
I have pinned the number down.
There is somebody that knows the governor.
Immediately, see,
Emma Solid, 1 minute. For presidency.
Go step down. That is exactly what's happening.
Their children are not involved. And one mekunu tamo kokon and try nikalu fún wa le abere ẹ̀kọ́ fún wa ẹ tún jẹ́ kó jẹ́ wọ́n gbogbo wọ́n ṣọ̀nà fún wa àbínú everybody shan thrive náà ní láti lè make ends meet ẹ tún wá jí wa gbé tún pa wá nígbà tẹ́ bá kú pa wá tán tó bá pa wá tán a máa wà wọ́n tó fẹ́ ṣe ìjọba bóyá àwọn ọmọ wọn tó kó lọ sí abroad lọ máa kó padà tó máa ṣe ìjọba lé lórí like this thing is tí bá sùn lóògùn gbà mí tí bá tají báyìí tí bá kọ̀ǹgàn tí pé àwọn ọmọ bí wà Nàìjíríà mi ní sùn mọ́
Any láti fún wow, please, you do everything you can just to take them out, to have the life outside is better. Nigeria is a very great country. We have intelligent people. Like in all the old African countries, Nigeria is still the strongest. We work hard. Regardless of how our country is, we work hard. We are highly intellectual. The problem is we have leaders that
even with the old problem we are facing, you will never see us.
You will never see us.
Kò ní show. Ṣé bóun náà la ṣe lọ ń fa sìgá ní ojúde ọba.
And they were all there.
Nígbà tá a ṣí èrè kan ni wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé ìyá yìí máa pa wá lórí ká tó mọ̀ a tún lọ ń fa sìgá. Abby in town, yes, that's the number.
The election is January now. If you ever notice, Kini Ewa intensify.
Yes.
So I will not be surprised that any two each of they have factions. You go and see what people are putting at all these bandits. They have factions. And they come out to story. Only one jam be and one ransom and one other faction to have ever jam be again. So they have
Jesus Christ.
That is how bad. It's a business. The mistake is paying for that money.
Tó ti ń san fún wọn ti pẹ́, wọ́n ti ń san ti pẹ́.
Kalisha le blame one. Ṣé ẹbí tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n ti gbé ẹbí ẹ̀ tí government ò sọ̀rọ̀. Kò ní choice. But the problem is, tó bá yẹ pé there is a policy that says don't pay ransom. And the governments are really serious about people's life and they go all for it. And when you go for business,
the government says don't pay ransom, they are paying behind.
That's the problem. That's the mistake they made. But what of ransom is they invest it in empowering people in the community.
Only cover low force. See that principal, she was
begging.
The reason why they suspect that is because she's under pressure.
They were just there open gone. They don't even know
bí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n bá tiẹ̀ tí wọ́n kọ́ máa pa ẹlòmíì ṣé wọ́n lè máa kú bó ṣe wà yẹn pẹ̀lú condition tó ń live bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Irú ìyá tó gbọ́mọ sẹ́yìn ṣé kò ní fọmọ lọ́yàn.
Ọmọ yẹn ó ti change. Ọmọ yẹn ti wá darúgbó sí tó gbọ́mọ dání yẹn ó ti change. Tí mo ṣe rí fídíò ẹ̀ lé ní ègé mo kàn tún bú sẹ́kùn.
Inside the vein.
Where are all the first ladies of this country?
Ṣé gbọ́ president ìyàwó president wa yẹn that woman is.
Where are all the first ladies?
Even the first lady of that state tí kò kọ́ yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gan Mrs. Makinde.
Ṣebí àwọn èèyàn ń bú ìyàwó Jonathan gbà yẹn tó ń sunkún ní tí.
Tó ń sọ òyìnbó.
To show emotions. Where are the first ladies?
Why won't the baby be sick? The baby can be sick now. Inú òjò nínú ẹ̀rùn gbogbo àwọn ọmọ kékeré yẹn generally gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yẹn.
Ẹwà ọmọ tó tún gbélé nsìn pé ọmọ yẹn need medical attention kò sí ẹwà ọmọ yẹn ọmọ 2 years mo tí bá ti lọ báyìí àtàárọ̀ mi lọ sí TikTok ìrọ̀lẹ́ tí mo tún.
Someone said they saw 3 army checkpoints on their way to pay ransom.
Avoid the social media nìyẹn.
Yes, so my sister, I heard about that one. So
it is really depressing, no?
Yes, that they passed through 3 checkpoint army to pay ransom. When they got there, the army removed about 7 million naira from the ransom, and the army told them that when they get to the people who they want to pay the ransom to, they will not do anything, and that was what happened.
Wow.
People even in the military are aware. But that one was finally, what do you expect? They are not being paid well. So if
nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí gbogbo àwọn bandits or no bandits, it is people in the military. It is people in the military. Àwọn ammunition tó yẹ kó lọ máa fi jáwọ́ òun lọ fi wá face citizen.
It's a big industry.
Àwọn ní.
It's a big industry. It's a we're talking about
billions.
Okay. Ṣebí wọ́n show video kan ṣe wà lórí phone mi up to now me delete ẹ̀. Ibi tí kọ́pà ti lọ deliver oúnjẹ fún wọn and àwọn sójà ni.
No.
They deliver food.
Àwọn sójà ni. Lọ́lọ́ deliver àwọn ló wa helicopter yẹn àwọn ló bọ́lẹ̀ tán ló ń gbé oúnjẹ yẹn jáde nínú helicopter. So who are they?
Lágbára kí la fẹ́ ṣe.
Gumi sọ wípé the government know every bandit with their names.
With their names.
But can I say something about that, Gumi? What is saying? Níbo làwọn ọmọ títí ẹ wà?
Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ṣẹ́ ọmọ politician wo lẹ rí Nàìjíríà?
God bless you, man. The question is that man.
Sójà lòun náà now.
whatever they are, all our leaders, how many of their children are in Nigeria?
He's in the army. But if you notice what that man has been saying, to him,
he's in the army. So,
he said that
army, those are the people.
Even that man, it doesn't look as if he's not pure. Not for a gun, because
2010, he was arrested and detained in Saudi Arabia for 6 months.
Wọ́n tiẹ̀ tún dá padà lẹ́yìn tó lọ yìí tó fẹ́ lọ ṣe ìwọ jẹ́ kó dúró wọ́n dá padà.
With some other men wọ́n sọ pé bóyá wọ́n mú fún kí lọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀ náà mú fún gbà yẹn wọ́n dá padà sí Nàìjíríà ò san pa $1.
They want to share that from Ajoke. They say they are not comfortable with his political views. And it's the truth for him to say that people who are beheading people who are treating people badly should be reintegrated.
He said there is nothing you can do. You just have to live with them. Learn to live with them.
They are part of us. We are part of them.
Yeah.
They are part of his own family. Because to be sincere, can I ask a question? I know this, I should not be saying this. I was just thinking aloud. Don't arrest for terrorism.
No, don't for kidnapping. Okay, it's terrorism. Because
he can be charged for terrorism. Why can't
they?
Why? They could take their forces to arrest one person.
Sincerely, Kanu's case and Nigerian government, I really don't know. Sorry.
They can be charged for terrorism. Why can't they? That's the question. Our leaders are joke. They are joke. And the funny thing is that
it is the same set of people that has been ruled. The same set of people that has been ruled. And the same set of
calling. Let's hear from her own opinion. Hello, ma. Hello, sis. Ekale, ma. Yeah. I reduce the cut of thing, Bowa. Okay.
Reduce the so, yeah. Mo lábàá ni pé ṣé a lè protest in being ṣé kò lè help me.
Okay, from here, what do you think? That if Nigerians can do their own protest from here, can lọ síwájú down street, Abby. Kí ló wá kàn bẹ́ẹ̀? Ṣé wọ́n ní àbí?
That's a very good question.
What would they do? What would they do, Auntie? What would they do? Sincerely.
It's not even about those people outside. Even people in Nigeria presently are afraid to go out.
Bibi is solidarity now.
In solidarity that we can organize ourselves and just just for them to know that, maybe we should call for that too. At least the government will know that we are not joking. We that we are abroad, Abby. Shema, we will talk about that then. We can look into that. God bless you, sis. Thank you, man. Yeah. I think I believe so too. What do you think? But don't put your family home in danger. So they said, please, good idea, but don't put your family back home in dangers. How would they know our families? I don't even know.
Are we going to carry out
in front of the embassy? I can't be placard in Abi.
Another thing, Chembo Boboti won't arrest here, don't she cement here, don't she French, don't arrest the sponsor terrorism. Even in Nigeria too.
Who is that?
And now, Lafarge.
I don't know him.
Lafarge cement. Me, why would you arrest him? I saw the news studying part of those sponsoring terrorism.
Anymore. I don't know
it's all over. So that's to tell you that it's not a Nigerian network.
Jesus.
The national network is involved.
Jesus.
And when a man shares cement, so what they do is that they will give money to terrorists to even guide their own work. But imagine going to a village where there is gold, there is resources, and then you cause a chaos there, and they all leave. You're able to mine whatever you want to mine. And when you roll it's not just political. It's beyond. That's why there's a lady I watch her video. I'll look for that video and send it to you. And she said that she went to Baba, this current Baba. What do you have to do? What will you do for us about security?
She said it now. She said that there is nothing.
I don't want to be killed.
Yeah, he said it. You are right. Mo told you me phone.
There is some people even outside Nigeria that
thank you, ultimate.
That knows what is
Èmi gan gbọ́ yẹn mo gbọ́. Ó sọ ó ní yẹn ní okay kí lẹ ní fún wa. You want me to vote for you and only what do you have? Only you want them to kill me.
Kill me. So let that if Baba don't bury anybody in Nigeria, but you one influence, one control of more states. So definitely there are some people that we don't know that are gaining from these things. All these
acquisitions are before. That this thing for Baba not to be able to do something. This thing, there is nobody that is coming from any part of the world to help Nigeria.
Yeah.
Nobody. It is only we. Because nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gan Baba gan o agbára ò ká. Ó ti jù lọ kó ṣagbára nǹkan yóò ṣe Nàìjíríà mọ̀ tó bá dẹnu Nàìjíríà ni. Àwọn kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà tó ṣe pé kíní o Baba sì máa mọ Baba yẹn náà kéré o. Ó sì gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn.
Because he knows it will have influence. So definitely he's more than himself. He's just trying to tread carefully. Then definitely another political parties might everybody scatter young people scatter.
Baba is old. Baba is old. We know Popsy.
Grandpa. So it's bigger than what we see. It's bigger than what we are seeing.
The different parts, they are not even one.
Yes, God bless you. Different people have interest in Nigeria, and the more Nigeria is destabilized, the more they gain more money. We need to understand this thing. Think about one who look or that beru to the diamond one be one resources. Mama mine a lot fed. I don't need to pay anything. Different countries can have interest in your country, and they will destabilize it. If everything work well, they won't be able to steal that thing from us. We are going to be too greater than this. And there are so many people that don't want us to be great. I want to look back and go help. We're going to be very shocked the interest they have.
Yeah, but even if they have the interest and see if they can just come up, okay, you and I, that's what I because their interest. Have you been eating out of that natural resources that anything? So what are we talking about?
But why not? Why not say it like this? If they have interest, speak with the Nigerian government, negotiate. What resources do you have? You don't need to destabilize our country.
Yes, ma'am.
That could be a way. They are fighting against our US man. We want to bomb.
Epo Beni, I know. We all know.
President Louis white powder no. Not Epo Beni. Money cotton need. What they doing against? What they arrest? Imagine arresting the president of a whole country. So this thing is about world power, and we need to start seeing it. But Nigerian leaders will also do it. Isheto Mashe is call them. What do you want? The way we can work, our country will be stable, and then you have what you want. Nigeria is too big for one person to claim. The resources is too much for one person to claim. It can be a partnership, and it will still work. And another thing about security, until security is being distributed per states, I don't see it working, my sister. You know what I mean? For instance, you say, imagine if your governor has power over the military in his own state. He would have given orders long time ago.
Sorry. Emma Binuja. Emma Sogohilo.
He cannot do anything. And this is what whoever will come in to be the president needs to start sitting down and start changing policy. What policy? What this thing do we have? Do we even have a working policy structure in Nigeria?
Nothing.
No.
Even àwọn kìíní yìí tó ń wá gan tó ń tẹ̀ wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ń gbé nǹkan kan sílẹ̀ fún yín pé àwọn fẹ́ ṣe mọ́.
Do we have a new constitution now?
No, the constitution has been there for a long time, not like you know.
Can you imagine? So why are we expecting it to work? By now, the constitution is meant to be reviewed.
Nigeria will not work because all our leaders, pata.
They have released what names? When they have released their names, Gracia, what names of those that died?
They will never accept what you are saying. Because a lot of them, there is this place named between Ilorin and what's this state? Niger. Wọ́n rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa mú wọ́n sọ pé US president wa ó negotiate ó sọ pé no. Did you know in Niger state?
Oh, the names of the kidnapped children. Send it to me, Gracia.
Everybody is greedy.
Everybody is greedy. And I say something. You don't need to destabilize the country before you milk the money. I want to one better one.
Okay, I will check it now, sis.
That's one thing that most of our leaders don't know. Tá bá ti jí kíní yẹn kó bá yé àwọn kan jẹ́. Tí family wa bá ti wà okay, wọ́n ti wà okay nìyẹn.
They don't care about others.
They don't care. They don't care. That's the problem. Because you can still rule Nigeria, do amenities, provide security, and still steal that money you want to steal. As one thing about Nigerians, if you give us light, give us good.
We won't even see you. We won't know that you are stealing from us.
Go and eat the resources and be drinking water on it. They will not even touch you. Just make sure that the basic things are being given to people.
Even when they did not provide the basic needs, we did not even look at them. We struggle our way out. Even when the economy is very down, everybody is striving.
And then you wonder, these people come abroad, they walk on the road, they enter train, they will now still go back and carry their Rolls Royce on the same crooked road.
On that road that you badun.
Want to be helicopter? Oh, we want to fire helicopter and be méjì mẹ́ta tó ti balẹ̀.
We need
to go. Yeah, they will now realize that, okay, we need to work on something. Who affect one, talk, who affect family one. That's why. Who affect one. Because
it's so
they can
obvious,
take private jets to go to wherever they want.
It's obvious.
So that's
Gracia,
why.
thank you so much. Let me. This is serious.
It's crazy. They need to do something. We really need to do something. I said until Sherry State Guinea work. But the person one will fail because they won't control. I was reading this thing, the amount they were allocating, budgets, billions of budget. They were allocating. The one they allocated for private jet for politicians, the one that was allocated for ammunitions for the army, only 4% was released. What happened to the remaining percent? Evejiko.
What's the Queen Senate House?
God bless you. What is not the shareholder? It's just crazy. Why do you think Russia, North Korea, why do you think they are investing in ammunitions, nuclear power, all these things? Because they know people, there are people like this. So they need to build their system so that if things like this happen, they have things to fight it. Nigeria is the 7th most populous country in the world. You don't know how powerful we are. We are very powerful. So African country, Nigeria, is first.
We are.
We can't no military base. We can't build the nuclear weapons.
Where is Ajoke? Regina.
What's happening? Our leaders, they forgot themselves. And one thing, we need to work on religion in Nigeria. Religion is also
it's killing us. It's killing the problem, Tani.
Egypt's president made a statement. He said his country has 1/4 of the resources Nigeria has. Is going to feed all African countries.
That's Egypt. And how big Egypt is not even, they're not Kotoa. Can you imagine? Religion is also one of it.
Táwọn bá tiẹ̀ ní kínkínní ẹ̀.
Táwọn ò bá ní ìdá kan nínú ẹni, kò máa feed all African countries.
And it's the truth. Koparo, Nigeria new resources gone. You'll be very shocked. Gold, columbite, tin, lead, oil, lithium, name it. Àwọn kan dẹ̀ ń wà privately to enrich their.
Kí lẹ́ni kí n wò lọ́dọ̀ àyíbí kòkó? Àwọn kòkó wà níbí kí lẹ́ni ká wò ń bẹ̀.
Yes, ó crazy gan. Ó ní láti work lórí religion nù. And Yorùbá gan náà aṣàánú wa gan. Tó bá ti jẹ́ Muslim, ó ti rò pé ó ti jẹ́ Muslim, you are the same thing with the terrorists are Muslim too. Bí wọ́n torí ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ káwọn mìíràn máa sọ̀rọ̀.
The fact that you're in the same religion doesn't mean when people do something that is wrong, you can't.
You can't because Omowani is a Yoruba man. They are trying to sabotage him. Yes, let us work together.
And then Christians too. I need that to be careful.
Which one is PO? Regina Adeosi, what's PO?
Let us shake it. Our religion.
I don't know what PO is.
Nigeria has a lot of problem from ethnic group to religion.
What's PO? Hey God.
For Nigeria. So everybody bá gbélé yé a fẹ́ jà fún ẹni tó bá ti pélé gbélé òun. Tẹ́ni ẹ ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa a fẹ́ jà fún.
Àwọn èèyàn fún ẹ wo idiot yìí nítorí owó tó ń rí gbà lẹ́gẹ́ ẹ wò àwọn èèyàn bú dáadáa ẹ wò.
Ṣé ẹ ní jáde jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ ọ̀sán pé kí ni mo gbà nínú rẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n pé nǹkan mi ìkọ́ ìwòlú wà lọ́wọ́ mi Nàìjíríà ẹ fẹ́ pa mí torí ọ̀sán ẹ fẹ́ pa mí ìwò nílò fún yín ọmọ mi fẹ́ tọ́ náà rísì ẹjẹ ìwàláyé mi.
Òun nìkan kọ́ ẹ wo Eniola náà gbogbo wọn.
Sherry, no, that's the mistake they are making. We all know that this thing is beyond the current president. In fact, there's no anybody to rule Nigeria to sort it out. And that's the truth. Nobody is saying that.
Regina, where is PO? Who is PO?
There's nothing wrong in them speaking up to say, please help us look into it.
Yeah.
Baba, we love you. We know we like you. We know you're doing the best in the little way you believe you're doing your.
But kẹ́ máa parọ́, kẹ́ máa mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé.
It's perfect. Only láti parọ́.
Kẹ́ bá sọ pé kí lẹ fẹ́ kí Tinubu ṣe, ó ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀.
If I was Baba, what I would do is I would create a forum for people to talk and voice out. That's what makes you a leader. If I was the first lady, I will make a only she event on my head.
First lady wa ni o kò tí ẹ dá sí tiẹ̀. First lady o tí ẹ dá sí. Yá ẹ burú o.
Rí grandchild Tinubu tó ló ṣe convocation. Rí àwọn bodyguard àti kíní tó tẹ̀.
Mi ò rí yẹn. Oye Becky, thank you ma.
Yeah. So imagine Mama now, Oluremi, having like a meeting with all the first lady for them to talk about this is what is happening and saying we'll do our best, to see what we can do. At least just show that empathy and sympathy. Let people know that okay, the government are on it. There's nothing wrong. It will not make them lose anything.
Anything.
Yeah. That is where. And I'll get some apart from these people getting guns, do you think those bandits are not on drugs?
They are on something.
They are on something. Somebody else will be supplying that thing as well to them. Business is continuing.
Another business. Fáwọn tó ń ṣe.
Yeah. Fáwọn kan tẹ́pẹ́ àwọn lè wà ní.
Àwọn ni supplier wọn.
It's a multi-billion dollars empire. So it will not be hard to stop it. The only way they can stop it is to, empower people in the security. To buy mama ya won kan ni kini ni. Boya won ma won soldier. Wọ́n tó bá ti gba body. Okay, you can go in and fight. Tó bá ti lè pa so amount of bandits, you will be compensated. Boya owó tún máa tún push wọn.
Okay, they have the names, they have families, bring them home. They have called we have the names of the Gracia I've seen. Gracia, mo ti rí number àwọn orúkọ àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà ti release. They said they have names, they have families, please bring them home. Hey, 11 years. Rashida Tajudeen 11. Ahmed Ramoni 8 years. Abdullahi Tayyib 4 years. Baraka Ajiboye 16 years. Fatima Jimo 15 years. Exactly what I wanted to say. Because Mama molest our 14 15 years.
I've thought about it.
Mama molest our
They will have molested them.
Hassan Aziz 14. Joshua 13. Oyebele 7. 4. 4
Pátá ẹ̀ wà lára
2
ẹ̀.
God.
Kọ́ má molest àwọn ọmọ yẹn. That's just the problem.
38 of them.
Yeah.
38 children.
What is their offense?
Only 2 toddlers are gone already. Oh,
It's
Lord,
bad.
wow.
No.
It's bad because they know their location.
2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 4 years, 5 years,
5 years.
5 years.
Want to molest them?
Ah, God. Ọlọ́run máa wá dìde o. Tinubu and his wife, they lack empathy.
Talking about it. Even social media tell people help you.
Wọ́n rí now, òun náà lọ ṣe é go pé ẹ̀kẹ́ stop because they know that normally we will stop talking. Wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé onípẹ̀ wa máa tó dákẹ́, a tún máa mú.
The more we talk, if anybody knows solution, there's nothing wrong with people talking about it. As I mentioned, if Baba feels that the security thing is too much, give power to the states. Just give power to the states. Àwọn kan wà tẹ́ bọ́ ṣe mobilize OPC tó ń lọ tó tàdátàdà. Àwọn èèyàn wà tó yìí ní kinní yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ kó bọ́ síta. People are willing to do it. Some people are coming out. Yeah, if the Bible got to ban it, come share.
Kí was so sad Ọlọ́run.
The man so I don't enter ammunition náà fáwọn bandits. Ó ti lówó ti tiẹ̀ kí ló tún wá. If you want to make money, give that weapon to the government. Let them use it to fight, and you will still make your money. You don't need to kill innocent people.
Kosas. Ṣé fẹ́ fún wa ní ìkọ́ni?
Bad. It's bad.
Kosas.
I think one thing that don't play out. No cotton shelley. Who could that be 2 elephant fighting? But the masses are the one. The grass is the one.
I'm telling you.
That's what's happening. You'll be shocked. It's more than what we are saying.
Oh no! I feel sad about this. You were okay, 2 years, 4 years, 3 years.
Nothing more than 2 and Ben Koto saying.
Less than 2 years, 18 months, 1 year, 6 months.
And then for Molonyo, could they teach them? I want to change that shop.
One it's politics. We know it's politics, but please, should we come up populars like police is a woman life.
For him to come out and say they are our brothers, they should leave them. I want to buy a fire immediately at that spot.
Ìmánu kan báyìí grandpa ni ó ní ìyàwó ọmọ woman nursing mother yẹn pé ọmọ òun ló gbé dájú pé àwọn ọmọ òun mẹ́ta mi ló tún ṣì wà nínú àwọn ọkọ lọ.
Yeah, I saw that. It's just crazy. Imagine somebody coming now to say that they are release them. Do you want to
They said Tinubu has traveled yesterday. Is it with his son when they were maybe one time but me John travel Nibo lolo?
Yeah, UK number. Or France.
Oh God.
We are not blaming. We are not blaming anybody. We are blaming every of our leaders who failed to talk, who failed to act. I know it's a difficult, position they've been. But it's high time they invest.
Our citizens làwọn àforíkò. Àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tí ó mọ kankan ṣé táwọn parents yẹn bá wà òkè wọ́n á fà àwọn ọmọ single school.
Irú school yẹn, imagine school no go. Basic amenities you cannot provide for us.
I think another thing I wanted to mention, my sister, it's just like a solution. It might not be a solution. If you know, come to UK now, yes, they might notice it, but there's something the UK did. So you can phone everybody, money alert to my ring.
If there's anything, the amber, can you tell us about?
Yes. I'm not sharing because I want to prepare for anything that can happen. Yes. So each country needs to be developing their technology. For Nigeria, you don't want school to buy and go if they can do it, they should have an emergency line or a button or something. So if they don't notice anything, they can ring it and an army around can come. That could be a solution. You know,
these people will still escape before they will come around.
My auntie.
Okay, even in Canada, they'll be see.
My auntie, I want to ask a question. If I notice that I'm 40 something, ṣé 1 second náà fi kó àwọn ọmọ yẹn ni wọ́n máa tò wọ́n sínú mọ́tò kọ́ ni.
wọ́n ló lọ Rwanda kí ló lọ ṣe Rwanda.
tí mánu yẹn sọ ni wọ́n tò wọ́n sí mọ́tò according to the man ó ní mánu yẹn tó sọ pé ẹ̀yin ìyàwó ọmọ òun ni ó gbọ́mọ dání ọmọdé àpàtúlá àti ìjàgbó náà ó ní iwájú ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn wọ́n ṣónú gbó yẹn ó ní iwájú ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn báyìí lórí títì yìí báyìí ni wọ́n gbà kọjá wọ́n náà tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ rò pológun ni wọ́n torí aṣọ ológun lọ́wọ́ kọjá ó ní bọ́jà ṣe débi iléèwé yẹn wọ́n yà ó ní kò pẹ́ láwọn kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbọ́ ìró òbọ̀n ó ní kálukú sá wọlé ó ní àtinúlé láwọn ti rí pé wájú ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn yẹn àlọ́ tó wọn lọ wọ́n fẹsẹ̀ rìn náà lọ́ tó wọn lọ ó ní ó wá ń nawọ́ sọ̀kan gbé ìgbà tó dé ọ̀kan nínú igbó yẹn lọ yà.
See, I love what you said. Let us compare that to the UK. On your phone, there is SOS. You can press your phone and you will go to emergency. Imagine if we have something like that in Nigeria. Bí máa yẹn ṣe rí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó report it, see it, say it, sort it. Tá bá ní irú culture yẹn ní Nigeria, tá ní a very good working system. Irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Imagine that
Nigeria should be backward.
That's the problem. Funny enough, Nigerians, we are not backward. We are being ruled by unintelligent leaders. Imagine unintelligent leaders leading intelligent people. We are not fools. Nigerians are highly intelligent too. Most of us are outside the country doing great and mighty things. Who go to the UK, who are the US. Some of us are doctors. Some of us are IT technicians. You'll be shocked that there are some Nigerians that can even track those people. You go to one of the drones, one of the satellites.
Some Africa, of course.
Yes.
Hey, but check with our government or money. One more, they can. You also just said it with that thing. They said.
Our people here receive call. They are receiving call. If they can receive and all of the globe. She won't register.
Network. Sabotage internet. Network.
I just told you a story about a friend's father that was kidnapped. That they said that when they called them, the network does not go in that area. But now back the network, they were interfering and tapping into the network. That is how powerful they are. If they can do that, are you saying that Nigerians don't have the capacity? We do have the capacity. They can hack into their system. They can hack into their phone. But they're not doing it. I'm sure it's same Konondo now. We have how many network in Nigeria? Are you saying that those calls they are making is not same Konondo? Do you know that the network provider you can listen to people's conversation?
Yeah.
Yes.
And some of these terrorists are using Snapchat. They're using social media. Even with
Snapchat. They are on TikTok here with us.
They can track them.
Oh, Uncle Bandit, please. Uncle Bandit, please. Brother Bandit, help us. This children, please don't do anything, please. Brother Bandit.
Anybody that is kidnapping a child or children or women is weak. If you are strong, go and face people who are powerful.
Àwọn tó tiẹ̀ lówó nílùú, àwọn tó lè kó 200 billion lẹ́tẹ̀ ń béèrè. You will kidnap ordinary Nigerian, you'll be asking for 1 billion, 500 million,
exactly.
100 million.
Any Kiniabi, go into Villa, go into those big places where powerful people are.
Leo, how are you, sir?
They can't. And I'm strong, right? I'm powerful. Powerful places. Innocent people don't manage around, don't manage.
And the funniest thing is that you know those people that owns the money, that has our Nigerian money. You are not going to them.
That's to tell you that it's more than what we are saying.
You can see people that are showcasing money online. Àwọn tó rí wọn ò pé lọ gbé wọn.
Torí cash náà gbowó yẹn, tó bá dẹ̀ gbowó yẹn cash, ṣé wọ́n máa ń transfer owó yẹn ní cash ni? Ṣé wọ́n ní bank account ni? Ìgbà tó register fóònù wọn, tó register ṣé wọ́n lo BVN ni? Owó kìíní yẹn ṣe track. We are not ready in Nigeria. We are not ready. Our leaders were here.
Oga Leo.
We don't need to destroy people. It's just crazy.
Oh, hello, Mao.
Good evening, sir.
Last call, I am really enjoying what you also. Ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀fọ̀lọ́gbẹ́ pé emergency kankan kò sí emergency kankan fún Nàìjíríà kó lè máa jalè èèyàn gan ẹgbẹ́ ọlọ́pàá expect wọn. Kẹ̀kẹ́ pé fire kìíní ẹ má expect wọn. Kò sí nǹkan tó ń work. Ọkọ̀ mọ́ náà crash ìlú yẹn pátápátá ni. Ẹ bá rántí gẹ́ kan tó kú ní some years back, Arosile. Wọ́n máa lo fighter jet yẹn.
Ọmọ yẹn tó.
Sórí ẹ̀bọ̀ yẹn kú kẹ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ yẹn tó bá bọ́ sórí fighter kìíní báyìí, ó máa pa ọ Boko Haram bí wèrè ni. Wọ́n ṣáà make sure pé.
Wọ́n make sure pé get it down.
Wọ́n wá rò pé ó receive call ọ̀rẹ́ ń reverse. Ẹ gbogbo ṣe cook story yẹn.
Ẹ pọ̀ ọmọ yẹn dànù.
Ọmọ pa ọmọ yẹn dànù. Lọ́pẹ́ ẹ ṣe wà tó lọ́pẹ́.
Ìyẹn tiẹ̀ ti pẹ́ díẹ̀ èyí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní last year sójà tí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n ti pè wọ́n mèsì wọ́n ti bá àwọn tó fẹ́ rescue ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ the next thing lọ sọ pé pẹ́ lọ́ba.
Tolú Lọ́pẹ́ àbí.
Another sójà náà ọ̀gá wọn lọ́pàá wọ́n pa ẹ̀ náà. Ẹ bá lọ sí ìgbà kan náà táwọn sójà dé pé àwọn ti close pẹ̀lú àwọn Boko Haram yẹn. Suddenly kọ́kọ́ wá láti Abuja ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Up till now wọ́n kí ni ẹ̀wọ̀n sọ pé ta ló sọ bá lóye ṣẹlẹ̀ ló gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kan bò mọ́lẹ̀ ni. Buhari wọ́n bò mọ́lẹ̀. Ṣé wọ́n mọ ohun tí wọ́n ń ṣe tó bá fẹ́ pa àwọn pípọ̀ yìí àwọn Fúlàní ló ṣe ìrúlù wa wọn nígbà kan pa àwọn èèyàn wọn. Particular fẹ́ pa wọ́n jáde Sultan jáde ó ní wọ́n pa àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n lọ sọ kò sọ pé wọ́n pa àwọn terrorists.
God bless you, sir.
Gbọ́dọ̀ fi kan Jonathan yẹn kó ń pa àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n ń pa àwọn èèyàn wọn. Gbọ́dọ̀ sọ nìyẹn wọ́n sọ pé ó ń pa àwọn terrorists. Ó tún wá retrieve ó kò fún wọn lẹ̀ wọ́n sọ pé ó wà láwo terrorists kó máa pa àwọn èèyàn. Meanwhile ó wà lórí national TV ńgbà yẹn pé máyìn ẹrù fàìsọ náà lọ́wọ́ lọ kó wọn pípín ìwọlé wọ́n kó wọn wọlé. Wọ́n ṣe bá ń pe Fúlàní brother wa bí brother wọn ni. Àwọn Yorùbá la máa ń sọ pé Yorùbá Christian Musita ń jà ọ̀wọ́n ní tiwọn
brother wọn ni wọ́n
máa kó wọn wọlé ni.
Sherry, that's what we said. Let us now trace them. My God bless you, my brother. Sherry Oteswin is a very valid point. Religion is also part of it. Because you are Fulani and maybe you are Hausa, I'm a Muslim Hausa, you are a Muslim Fulani. Because we are praying in the same mosque as the brother. That's the problem. That's the mistake we are making. The Yorubas that are Muslim too. Because we pray in the same mosque. We are brothers. We should not call it out. That is where the problem is. Because they are brothers.
Ẹ wo kéèsì Deborah àti gbogbo kan tó ti ṣe lọ up till now. Ìjẹ́ ẹ lè sọ fún mi tí Sultan of Sokoto ti jáde tó sọ pé ẹ̀yin Muslim ẹ kó òun ní Supreme Leader Nàìjíríà fún àwọn Muslim. Ẹ̀yin Muslim wọn ò ní ká máa pààyàn kò sínú Quran bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ever sorry.
For where?
Tó bá sọ kí ni máa reduce drastically kò ever sorry.
Máa lọ pàtí ni kò ní sọ.
Ó tún wá dágbára dé pé tábà ti pé ní Yorùbá land àti fẹ́ ṣe kankan lórí ààbò. Ìgbẹ́lẹ̀ máa rí tó máa di pé oní ọ̀fìfẹ́ ṣe kan Aláàfin ṣe kan wọ́n tún invite ẹ̀ wá síbẹ̀.
Wọ́n tún dìde fún àwọn ọba wa tún dìde fún.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni kí wọ́n bẹ̀rù ẹni. Ẹ̀rù ti pọ̀ jù fún àwọn àgbààgbà Yorùbá tó gbélé wa lórí. Agbára yẹn wà lọ́wọ́ wọn gan.
This pain is so much.
Agbára kí n rí tí àwọn Fúlàní àbí Haúsá tó máa kọ gúnyàn pa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó lè ní ẹni tì láàrin Èkó wọ́n dẹ̀ máa gún ẹni yẹn pa. Ẹ̀yìn gbọ́ pé wọ́n mú wọn.
Ọmọ tó lọ́pàá pa ní dẹ́ta yẹn tó ní ó lọ pick up kankan wọ́n wá bá ìbọn nínú ẹ̀. Mi ò support ẹ̀ bí àwọn pàdé wọn pa o àgbógbé pàdé òbí yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ torí pé wọ́n bá ìbọn ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ wọn pa. Àwọn ilé dẹ̀ ń gbé kíní kiri wọ́n ń gbé ṣàkàbùdà kiri wọ́n tún ṣe lórí TikTok. Ok, ẹ sọ fún mi gbogbo àwọn olówó Fúlàní yẹn àtọ̀n tó fẹ́ ìlọsíwájú Nàìjíríà tó wà ní Fúlàní èèyàn mélòó ló jáde rí ní national TV lọ pé nǹkan tó wọn bọ́ọ̀sì ṣe ọ̀hún faramọ́ kíkọ́ máa fẹ́ clear wọn kọ́ clear wọn ò lè sọ. Mo ká lágbàgbà Yorùbá ni pé Yorùbá ló ṣe irú kan báyìí àgbàgbà Yorùbá máa lọ sórí national TV.
Abala máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Every time Buhari ṣe lọ clear Igbo ló ní ìdí àkíní kan lè sákù lórí wọn fa wàhálà ó pa wọn ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ṣe pé Fúlàní ló máa ń wà special.
I don't know what.
Tí bá pa wá Yorùbá
láwọn ló ní Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n ti sọ fún ipá wọn làwọn ní Nàìjíríà.
Tí bá ń pa wá tí nǹkan bá ń ṣe wá tá a bá ń jà tá a ń pariwo ó máa die down. Wọ́n bá jẹ́ pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Haúsá á wá di national news lórí TV. Àwọn national TV lórí religion náà wọ́n lè bu Adébóyè, wọ́n lè bu Ìdẹ́kù, wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn national TV. Yes, ọba sọ̀rọ̀ yóò ṣe báyìí. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n lè bí wọn dá national TV. Wọ́n wá gbé ọ̀rọ̀ Sultan of Sokoto wá kọ́ wá sọ ń bẹ̀.
Wọ́n máa dá everywhere ẹ̀rú ni.
Oh, sorry.
That aggressiveness.
Èmi ò tiẹ̀ tí ìgbọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ rí.
Wọ́n lè sọ ni. Don't even insult anything sef.
Ọba Kwara Seriki àbí kí ló ń pè wọ́n yẹn gan tẹ́ bá bú yẹn lásán ti yín bá yín.
Yes, na wọ́n lè bú wọn. I think his religion is a very big problem.
The only solution sí problem yìí a sì máa sọ kó ní kálukú máa lọ ń lo ẹ̀ àṣemọ́ àjọṣepọ̀ wa ò pè wá.
Ìjọ tẹ sọ yẹn sìn. Tí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá tẹnu bọ̀ ó máa rí bákan. Ẹ wọ àwọn tó lọ sí Mẹ́kà lọ́dún yìí. Àwọn tó lọ sí Jerusalem náà kò sí kan tó kàn mí o. Ẹ bá fẹ́ lọ lówó alẹ̀ kó fowó rẹ̀ lọ.
A máa lo owó wa.
Gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ló sponsor wọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni bó ṣe wọ́n á sponsor àwọn tó ń lọ sí Mẹ́kà wọ́n á sponsor àwọn tó ń lọ sí kí ló kọ̀ the other one Jerusalem.
Bó ṣe ṣe nìyẹn.
State fund.
Àwọn tó ń sponsor lọ sí Mẹ́kà ẹlòmíì ò ní yàrá kan tó ń gbé hotspot ni wọ́n á jẹ́ sponsor ẹ̀ lọ.
Nàìjíríà lélẹ̀ ìsìn àníyàn jẹ wá à ń yáwó kiri kí la fowó yẹn ṣe gbogbo àwọn tó wà gbogbo countries tó wà ní Mẹ́kà lọ́dún yìí 1.7 something 1.7 million something ni wọ́n tẹ́ bá Google ẹ̀ máa rí gbogbo international pilgrims tó wà ní Mẹ́kà 1.7 something àwọn tó wá jẹ́ tí wọ́n ṣe tó bá yọ Saudi kò mbẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó wá kù 1.5 something tẹ́ bá Google ẹ̀ from 165 countries 1.5 something ni wọ́n ní Nàìjíríà lásán 50,000 ló lọ Nàìjíríà ẹ̀dẹ̀ níyà ìjẹ wá.
Àwa dẹ̀lé àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wa dẹ̀ tún máa kówó lẹ̀ láti fi rán àwọn èèyàn lọ.
Almost 500 billion. Owó ta ló ń yá.
Ẹ lọ kó fún kọ́ńtírì mi káwọn máa fi tún lù wọn ṣe torí kórìtọ̀ wá sọ fún
mi. Exactly. Anybody can say why is she talking? Let me tell you the fact. My mother's grandmother, she's Fulani. That doesn't mean that if they do anything wrong,
you won't condemn it.
That is where some people are making a very big mistake. Even me, I did not even know until my mother told me. I said, if regardless, my mom me go, but she was go. If you, I'm going why against it. But we are practicing Christians, so it's a very big problem. The war is my ethnic brother. My religion is part of the problem.
We are having.
It's a very big problem. But when you are, why are you keeping quiet? The fact that you practice the same religion or you bend down and pray in the same mosque and if they do something bad doesn't mean you should cover them because it can be their children in the future.
Ṣé báwọn northerners náà ń gbé ẹrí gbogbo wàhálà tó dùn wọ́n ti rí látijọ́ yìí. Ẹ wo Plateau bó ṣe sọ Plateau dùn.
If you look at the border now, there's nobody guarding our border. They can come from Mali. Ṣé mo gbé tí yẹn kò sí Nàìjíríà tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ àti beside ibẹ̀ ẹni gbogbo wọn ti kóra wọn wá láti Mali yẹn gbogbo wọn kò wọlé wá. Àwọn sójà tó yẹ kán equip kán guard border àárín títì náà ti ń guard. So anybody tajà tẹrun can enter Nigeria and disappear in the country and create chaos. That is the problem. Tó bá dé wá wọlé tán because they are from Mali tán sọ ní pé
because tó bá wọlé tó bá múra bí àbókí bí Hausa we cannot even identify who is who àti ṣé Hausa ni wọ́n ni àbí Níjẹ̀ ni wọ́n.
Àwọn tó wà ní kìíní speak Arabic Yorùbá wa náà tó jẹ́ Muslim táwọn náà kọ́ Arabic ṣé wọ́n ti ṣe brothers nìyẹn common language wọ́n ti brothers náà ni wọ́n nìyẹn náà bí tí gbogbo wọn ti ń get it wrong.
We cannot identify them. Anyone tá bá ti rí àti believe fún Hausa ni wọ́n. The only solution ni kó ní kọ́ máa lọ́n tí wọ́n káà náà máa so anybody tí ò ti ń ṣe tiwa bá ti wọlé àti mọ̀ pé eléyìí ò kò ń ṣara wa immigrants ní kí ló wá ṣe but now gbogbo wa ìkan náà ni a lè sọ pé kí ni Haúsá wá ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìlú èrò ṣì wà.
At this point nobody wants Nigeria to divide but there's still a way even if Nigeria divide or not divide Nigeria can still work if the leaders are willing to be serious and if they can put away their greed because you can still make Nigeria work and still make money. That is the truth. If Nigeria is good today, UK by immigration of Indian Imagine Nigeria there was a time in Nigeria, I think almost Saudi and medical check in Nigeria and now. Nigeria was good at some point. And even these people that were talking about, they come to Nigeria. Here in the UK, I met a couple. So I want to go watch in Nigeria, but Nigeria naira. So there was a time that the country was like that, and we were one at the point. So what then happened? So it can still work. But now, if everybody feel we want to be on our own, why not just have a division system? Let everybody be in charge of their healthcare. Yeah, that's okay.
Taba divide Yoruba match. I bet the problem to work. Problem to on ground for Yoruba already. No religion problem.
Okay.
When me wrong, go me divide. Me, I'm saying that some people are wanting division. Instead of division, you can remove those things that are centralized. Make it individual states to focus on their stuffs. I mentioned about security. If the governor has power over the security in their own state, they can give order. They can then each state will now start working on the resources they have to get more money. Let me take for instance, or there was a time that cocoa was a big thing in Nigeria. Why did we stop? Ghana is still using cocoa to make money. If Ibadan knows that, okay, or your state knows that, okay, I have power over my security, I have to raise money for my state, I will start looking for things in my country, in my state, to raise money. Look at Kenya. Kenya depend on tea. Kí ló fẹ́ gbìn láyé yìí tá a lè gbìn Nàìjíríà?
Ìyàwó lọ́wọ́ ní gbogbo kòkó yìí ló ti di nǹkan tí a lè sọ pé we are proud of in Yorùbá land. Pàtó di pé àwọn military ti ń wọlé, wọ́n ní intention nígbà yẹn láti make sure pé gbogbo other places like Yorùbá land, Igbo land, gbogbo ẹ̀ kọ́ yẹ gbogbo ẹ̀ dry.
God bless you.
Ó ti wà nílẹ̀ for a very long time.
God bless you. Ẹ bá notice tomato gbogbo àwọn atagbó ló ti ń bọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà.
Ẹ má bínú máa tẹ bá ní pé sìn àfi máa bá wọn fa wàhálà sìn Yorùbá máa jẹ nǹkan tó ń pè ní ìyà torí kí ni àwọn ló ń kó tomato wọlé, àwọn ló ń kó àlùbọ́sà wọlé, àwọn ló ń kó ẹdìyẹ wọlé. Gbogbo kí ni à ń ṣe bí tẹ́lẹ̀ o.
Àwọn fáàmù wa ta dẹ̀ sí afẹ́ máa ṣe fáàmù ní south wọ́n ti wá ń bá wa ń bẹ̀.
Wọ́n bá ọkọ̀ wa jẹ́, wọ́n lé àwọn fábàsì wa dànù. Àwọn ò lè dáko mọ́, àwọn dẹ̀ kó òkú kíní wọlé. Gbogbo oúnjẹ wà lọ́wọ́ wọn, agbára wà lọ́wọ́ wọn.
Sherry, it's a very big problem. I think every state should be responsible for themselves. To bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé Ọ̀ṣun state ni gold wà ń bẹ̀, agriculture wà ń bẹ̀. Kò sí state ní Nàìjíríà tí ò ní
resources ẹ̀.
Ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ tọrọ Yorùbá àti Igbo gan wọ́n ní nǹkan gan ju nọ́ọ̀tì lọ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbọ́.
Kí ni nọ́ọ̀tì ní? But àwọn náà ní gold ṣá, wọ́n ní diamond.
Aṣálẹ̀ ni ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ti bọ́ síbi desert.
But wọ́n ní gold.
Àwọn side ibi kan wà tán ní gold náà tán wà. Those ones will still make sense. So that means every state in Nigeria actually has the resources to work on their own. Why are we not giving them the power? So people are centralizing it so they can take everything.
I'm telling you.
So, Terry, whoever we enter next year, koko try yẹn no kó rí bó ṣe máa work. Koko máa gbọ́ pé àwọn bandits attack ní Ogun State. Àwọn yẹn ti jà, wọ́n ti pa wọ́n dànù. Wọ́n need anything. Àwọn kan náà ti jà, wọ́n ti gbé ìbọn, wọ́n ti gba drones, wọ́n ti pa wọ́n dànù. Nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ nìyẹn. Àwọn yẹn máa defend, àwọn state yẹn máa defend ara wọn.
President fúnra rẹ̀ gan máa ní fọkànbalẹ̀.
Ó máa ní peace of mind. Iṣẹ́ gan máa reduce nínú plate lórí plate ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó kọ̀ máa need ni pé every governor will have a reporting period. There will be a period where you report to the central. This is what we have done, this is what we have done. Why can't they do it like that? Is it hard? It's not hard.
Greediness will not make them do it like that. I watched a video. Somebody said until
Hey, Jeba, power tap, oh please. This thing is they will start giving me this.
wọ́n ti fi religion wọ́n ti wá fi kámpù
kó wa lóhun ọjẹ
obìnrin gbọ́dọ̀ máa gbọ́rọ̀ sọ̀kù lọ òun ní Nàìjíríà ti dàrú. And if you check history lóòótọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ pé tẹ́ bá lọ wo àwọn obìnrin tí wọ́n sọ gbà yẹn pé wọ́n jagun wọ́n ṣe kínní wọ́n ṣe nǹkan ẹ máa nípa àwọn obìnrin ni example náà ni Fúnmiláyọ̀ Ransome Kuti àgbọ̀ story ẹ̀ bó ṣe jàjà nígbà tí àwọn British wá. ṣe báwọn náà àwọn ló dìde against àwọn people yìí tọ́jà fún tọ́jà ń pé láyé tó mobilize àwọn ìyá láti ẹ̀ padà wo fíìmù ẹ̀ bí ò tiẹ̀ bá tiẹ̀ bá láyé aṣá padà wo fíìmù ẹ̀. A lot like that èèyàn náà ni Àmínà kan tọ́nú wà ní from the north. Ọmọrẹmí Àjàṣòro obìnrin náà ni.
Obìnrin ni wọ́n. It's crazy.
wọ́n ti wá fi religion sọ fún wa wípé obìnrin gbọ́dọ̀ submit sábẹ́ ọkùnrin ni so they collect that power from us. Àwọn tó wá gbé fún wọn ọ̀nàpọ̀lọ àwọn ọkùnrin ọ̀nàpọ̀lọ.
Wọ́n bá wá gbá yín mú bíbá wá fẹ́ lù yín pa mí ní dásí wọ́n á fún yín lọ́rùn bí. Obo lọkùnrin obo lọ ti fi gbogbo ọpọlọ wọn dé.
Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe activist mọ́ obìnrin fẹ́ lọ sí politics lọ fẹ́ lọ fún sìn tó wà kó tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún
ọmọ. Tó wà náà àwọn obìnrin lọ sínsìn. Well, a lè sọ pé àwọn ọkùnrin ò lọ́pọlọ àwọn ọkùnrin lọ́pọlọ. Ok, ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin sí kí lórúkọ woman yìí tó tán former minister of the petroleum ní tó jówó kó. Ẹ bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á sọ story yẹn náà.
Má jù fún wa pé ṣe bóbìnrin leléyìí tó kówó jẹ olè.
Obìnrin kan lè wà ìpàwọ̀ àgbẹ̀ kó nǹkan tún ṣe nǹkan tá à ń tó ń ṣe.
Kó worse.
Don't be surprised, some women might even be among these things. Ṣebí wọ́n ṣọ àwọn bandits kan tó ń ṣò kí ni wọ́n like táwọn obìnrin náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tán bá wọn kawó. Yes, wọ́n ní ṣé wọ́n níyàwó ni wọ́n níyàwó now.
Wow.
You'll be shocked. So it's not about gender again. I think it's about for you to have, love for humanity, and you want to make a change. But what I'm saying is, to those our politicians that like to steal, everybody lonely. You can steal with sense.
Ẹ jalè pẹ̀lú ọpọlọ.
Àwọn tó wà bí tàwa yìí náà àwọn yẹn náà wọ́n pure. Wọ́n pure now. Àwọn náà ti jalè.
But wọ́n á make sure pé nǹkan táwọn aráàlú tó máa jẹ kò ní wọ́n wọn.
I'm telling you, if you provide the basic amenities, security, light, water, oh my God, Nigeria will be life fàájì a lot. Ẹlòmíì lè wà nílé ọtí kó mọ tí yó kó má tẹ̀ ro ọ̀la mọ́. Ẹ dẹ̀ máa jówó yín kó with peace.
That's true.
There are other ways to make money, and this Gumi guy is saying he said something that they are kidnapping children so that they can make money to fight the government. What are they fighting government for?
Can you imagine?
Yes. Why are they fighting government? What is the pressure?
What is it that they are asking? What is their demand?
What's the pressure?
What is the demand?
God bless you.
What is the demand?
Pressure? Because it seems like he knows too much than what everybody knows. What is the pressure that they are fighting the government against from? Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin government àtàwọn tí wọ́n ń jà tẹ́pẹ́
nǹkan tó ń béèrè fún gangan exactly the same thing tí wọ́n sọ fún tí
wọ́n ti gbàgbé senator state náà from the north side ni mo ṣì wo news yẹn lélẹ̀ tó sọ pé
are you there?
We know these people.
You know he said so.
We know these people. Let us give them what they want.
Let's give them what they want.
What give them what do they want?
Cool.
What do they want?
They are not saying it.
If they are bold enough and they are man enough, let them come out on the same social media they are using and say what they want.
Not about seeing government, but she might share every time.
Yeah, you'll be very shocked that any to one beg only one government the one of cause the stabilization. Everybody there's so many games.
Nǹkan tí Wàsíù sọ nìyẹn pé wọ́n fẹ́ destabilize the government Tinubu.
Yeah, you'll be very surprised. They have to do it so that Tinubu will look as if he's powerless. Tinubu lè jà padà because of God's mania àṣírí kan lọ́wọ́ àwọn kan. So it could be a game being played to destabilize his tenure. It was done during Jonathan's time. Yeah. And even if you put another person, they can still do the same thing.
The same thing will happen.
Until everybody and all our leaders start seeing beyond the party. You can be APC, I can be PDP, but they can shishe. Let us work to help the people. Forget party. That's the mistake they make. So what do they want? There was a time the herdsmen started killing people. Báwo lẹ ṣe máa dá ẹran? Ní ayé ti lajú yìí, ẹ wá dẹran láti north wá sí.
Ẹ máa dà wọ́n rìn kiri.
Can't you buy a land? Ṣé mo ní wọ́n yín ṣe ń bí ṣán dẹran bí ta wà yìí?
Ó sú mi o.
You can buy a land instead of nomadic farming doesn't work anymore.
Wọ́n fún wọn náà wọ́n ṣe gbogbo wọn dùn ọ̀dáhùn ni.
Nomadic farming worked thousands of years ago. You can't do nomadic farming in a modern
getting
change. tó tẹ bá ti gbé yín sórí ilẹ̀ tó kó bá tán ó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè máa gbin àwọn oko ní sáìdì nìkan tẹ́ máa ṣe ní UK níbà yìí wọ́n máa lọ sáwọn ibi tí grass wà wọ́n àwọn tractor ayọ̀ wọ́n process ẹ̀ wọ́n tún ta fáwọn èèyàn can't they reason and use their head if they can use their hand to carry gun and reason how to cock that gun and use social media can't they use their head and be creative and you want to force yourself on other people. You carry the animal, and the funny thing is the animal is more valuable than human beings.
100%. 100%.
It is the problem in Shelley, and I just want to shock me. Some of our Yoruba politicians too, they also have investment in these cows.
Wọ́n láwọn náà ní jù. Wọ́n láwọn gangan náà ní àwọn lọ́kọ̀ wọn, àwọn náà ní.
Àwọn ló pọ̀ jù tó ní.
But if you cow investment, you can get a piece of land.
Ṣé wàá sí òní ni? Ṣé bó ní ó ní ká òkòkò wọn káàkiri náà? Ṣé bó ń ṣe tiẹ̀ ní kíní ẹ̀ ní?
Maybe if you be on here, why must you carry them on Mari on lori city? Àwọn men tó no more. Wọ́n tó gan olè kọjá mọ́ ẹran àkọ́kọ́ kọjá.
Wọ́n máa sọ fún ìkan náà sọ fún òun pé ṣé òun rí pé màálù àwọn fẹ́ kọjá ni.
Can you imagine? So those kind of things, it doesn't work. Ayé ìgbà thousands years tí kò lajú tí ò sí
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ lè máa dẹ ẹran kiri.
But now things have changed. You can have a land and keep growing those grasses.
Yorùbá ti lọ bàbá ló ti tán fún Yorùbá.
Ó ti finish.
Wọ́n á kó àtàwá láti ilẹ̀ Haúsá sí Yorùbá náà wáta. Wọ́n á kó epo wá, wọ́n á kó àlùbọ́sà wá, kò sí nǹkan tá a lè gbìn mọ́, kò sí nǹkan tá a ní mọ́.
Agenda yẹn nìyẹn. So that
bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ni ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rọ achieve lọ.
Nítorí náà ṣe ń lé àwọn èèyàn kúrò lóko kó má lọ sóko mọ́.
The only place ẹ ti máa ṣe rí active cocoa díẹ̀ níwọ̀nba díẹ̀ àti epo òun l'Ondo state. The only place níwọ̀nba díẹ̀ òun l'Ondo state. Every other state
ẹ ti wá rí i pé every state can work. We all have the resources to function. They should start giving power to everybody. Sure, you understand?
Yeah.
You go state here, want to watch you abi, no problem. Hello, yeah.
Baby love.
Only pay baba ewa fún wa ní ammunition afẹ́ ja state wa. Ẹ máa rí pé wọ́n pa ṣégi náà people yìí. Àwọn tó ń ṣe business gan lè ṣe business yẹn mọ́. Because there will be a clash.
Because
there will be a clash.
Oníkálukú máa wá ní each state, oníkálukú máa ní àwọn local this thing. Because àwọn local maybe vigilante ìkọ̀ọ̀kan àwọn OPC àmọ̀tẹ́kùn oríṣiríṣi ọmọ ní.
So ìṣòrí pé solution ti wà so ó wá kú kí bàbá.
Wọ́n ní ṣe ìgbélé tá a sọ yìí kọ́ máa gbọ́ngàn ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ ní wọ́n ní ṣe ni.
Kọ́ lò ó kọ́ máa ro ẹni tó mọ̀ tó ti ń jẹ owó nu kínní. Ẹ̀kọ́ dẹ̀ advice ẹni pé ẹni ẹ lè rówó ní another ways. Gbogbo àwọn boys tó kó sóko ń sìn fẹ́ pé exposure wọ́n lo àwọn people yẹn gan they are being used. They will train them from a young age to be a fighter. Ṣé ẹni tí ò rí oúnjẹ square meal jẹ tó jẹ́ pé banditry yẹn ló lè ṣe láti fi rówó díẹ̀. Àwọn wà pushed wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé drug tó bá ti fún drug tó ti high.
Ó ti high wọ́n á lò wọ́n á tó yẹ kó òbí kan tó máa ṣe mọ́.
Wọ́n bẹ́ndì ẹ̀sìn méjì.
God ṣé yẹn torí ẹ pélé ṣé èèyàn tí òye pé ó ti lo nǹkan.
Èyí tí mo wò lẹ́nìí ọmú ọkùnrin kan ọgbẹ́ orí ẹ̀sìn lé àwọn méjì di ẹsẹ̀ wọ́n jẹ́ bí ọdún ẹran léyà.
Jésù.
Definitely they are high, they are on something.
Nature wọn nìyẹn o apart from from high nature wọn nìyẹn o.
Wọ́n máa bẹ́rí lọ.
Hello,
ẹ kú ọ̀lẹ́ mà ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ mà.
This is my first time in the show.
You're welcome ma.
I just want to put my tiny opinion down that I know. Kò kí n ṣe pé àwa Yorùbá we can do better. But ó kọ́ yẹ pé àwọn olórí wa àwọn oníjẹkújẹ wọ́n ti pọ̀ jù ń bẹ̀. Because they cannot say the truth. Níbi tó bá ti kówó jẹ wọ́n ti fi owó dí wọn lẹ́nu pé they cannot say the truth of what is going on. In Nigeria. Èmi ò sí ní Nigeria, I'm in America here, you know. And it's so sad for me pé mo rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tó kidnap teacher, tó kidnap àwọn ọmọ
how they're killing people. It's so sad.
It is.
It
It
makes me
is.
so sad.
It is.
Irú àwọn ọmọ wa tá à ń bí níbí báyìí bí Nàìjíríà ṣe rí ẹrú bá má bà wá pé àbí wọn bí báyìí wọn they are doctors, they are lawyers, they are pharmacists.
And they can't go home.
They are everything. We want them to go to Nigeria and establish there. But we parents, we're so scared to send our kids there to go and do something there to make our country be better. To have like a doctor there, to have a good lawyer, to have a good something there. That kawa debe si àwọn àgbàlagbà tó ti wà ńbẹ̀. Kó má lè jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ kékèké ṣe nǹkan sí Nàìjíríà kó jẹ́ pé all those grown up people they're old. They're supposed to get out of there and give those young people a chance to fix Nigeria. You know, Nigeria don't need all those old people anymore. They need to sit back. Come and lead àwọn kékèké yẹn. You know, àwọn young men yẹn pé kó lead want to be a president. All those people don't need to be president. They don't have no power to do it anymore. You know, they need to get out of there and let young people start to fix Nigeria. And about Yorùbá ó ti lọ Yorùbá ò lọ. Ìjẹkújẹ tá máa jẹ kò ní jẹ́ ká ríran, kò dẹ̀ ní jẹ́ ká gbọ́n. You know, as for àwọn Hausa yẹn, I think for Nigeria to be better, we need to separate ourselves from them. Yoruba and Igbo, we can make Nigeria better. We can really make it better because it's so sad. See our mama, it's very, very sad.
Wow, it is. It is really sad.
We will be so scared to take our kids there because of everything that's going on.
So that means Nigeria will lose a lot of investment. People that are supposed to come home and invest.
Yes, they're losing them. They're losing all those future of tomorrow. Because the most of them let's go. I'm also Nigeria, that country. I'm not going. If we go, they'll be scared of walking on the street. They'll be scared of somebody will go to the hotel and kill them or kidnap them and ask for ransom. Nigeria is very, very, I don't know what is going on. Let us say the truth. They're behind all these things. Oh, they don't behind all these things. Boko Haram cannot even wake up one day and say, oh, let's go and do this. All those people, they have connection in Nigeria. They really have connection.
UNICEF, you said your president break your relationship with Igbo in 2023. Oh, is it because of Nnamdi Kanu?
I think
not because of the Nnamdi Kanu. I think because of that election in what's this man? So if any.
Mommy, baby love, you have said, something that is very reasonable, and it's so sad that even you can imagine every December, you can see that most of our children are now going home for dirty December. So you can imagine how they are feeling now, because they are feeling like Nigeria is more like home to them now. They are all looking forward to every December.
They don't even know where our parents want to work. They don't know. They're so scared to go.
Listen, what you want back with this?
It is. Nigeria is the most loved country in the world.
Because we have very rich cultural heritage.
I'm from Nigeria. Oh, I like Nigeria. I want to visit Nigeria. I want to use them.
They can't say the truth.
Sherry, àwọn ọba wa náà, àwọn yẹn tiẹ̀ ti gbà bọ̀dì. Ṣé ọba yẹn another problem yẹn gbogbo wọn pátápátá. Olè, owó greediness. Sherry, téèyàn bá ti wà tó bá ti nífẹ̀ẹ́ owó jù, wàhálà ni. And that is the number one problem. Greediness ti báyé gbogbo wọn jẹ́. Kóṣà ti jẹ́ owó ìní.
And our president too. Our president is old. Number one, you old. And you say, oh, to have a big election in me. What kind of energy you need to run that country? I'm so sorry to say
media.
But you don't feed me, you don't do nothing, but it's not fitting to be there anymore.
Gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ contest náà, we have not seen a candidate tó lè vote, tó yẹ kó lọ fún that presidential seat. Kò sí candidate ní gbogbo wọn.
They are all old. They are all old.
They are all old. We don't need old people anymore. What they can do.
And they are not giving the young ones. They are not giving them the chance.
Okay, press conference. Everybody read the manifesto.
Ẹ fẹ́ pa wọn. Money what? Money what?
Nigeria is going through a lot of stress.
Money what? Sis.
You cannot. Àwọn Nigerians tó bá lọ sí tó bá jáde wàhálà tó bá wà nílé ẹ kò sí ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀. Tó bá jáde nílé wàá máa ronú ní pé kó délé tó bá padà wọlé wàá máa a lot of problem. Nigeria ní everything.
Every country. Nigeria country
You said Showore is good for the job.
Go and fix your country.
They'll send the NatWest account to me number. See, the phone is send the phone.
Tẹ́bá wo àwọn other African countries, wọ́n jealous in Nigeria. They jealous us a lot. Tẹ́bá pàdé wọn, tí bá pàdé àwọn other African countries. You're from Nigeria, ẹ máa mọ̀ pé wọ́n like yín, but there's a kind of.
We are doing well outside Nigeria. Our country,
we can't do good there.
But we have always been the giant of Africa. We have always been the giant of Africa. What about Gbogbo Ejeni now? We have always been the giant of Africa now. We have forgotten.